Ladies and gentlemen, we have to cover this news because it's breaking. So we're going live a little early, guys. I'll keep you updated on everything else later on when it comes to the DOJ's announcement. But CZ is stepping down as the CEO of Binance. That's the information we're getting right now. Absolutely insane. And it looks like the DOJ found something that was, wrong. And so we're going to look more into it. There's reports coming everywhere. Like literally everyone's talking about it. We'll do a cryptocurrency market watch because you can expect some dumping. Oh, yeah. Check out the overall market is dumping pretty significantly. So do me a favor, smash the like button, push us up in the old algorithm. And subscribe to the channel. What's up, Slim Cheeses? How you doing? What's up, Crypto Highly? What's up, Family Z? Bro, CZ stepping down, man. Insane. Let's go to get some news. BNB taking a huge dump. So, give me a second. Breaking. So we have some, here it is. Binance CEO CZ stepped down as part of $4 billion settlement with the DOJ. Woo! So let's check. So pleads guilty to money laundering. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh my goodness. What's up, Tony D, future wife? Everybody, welcome. This story is kind of coming out in real time, so I'll get you guys updated as soon as I find out what the heck's going on. Keep in mind at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 12 p.m. Western time, or Pacific Standard Time, Pacific Standard Time, the DOJ is going to come out with a sort of press conference, so we're going to be streaming all the way until then, okay? So this is very important. Let me tell Jake, because Jake's going to come join me later. See news. Hold on. Pop in when you can. It's crazy. What's up, Alexander? Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, look at this. Here's the thing. Here's the silver lining in all this. And I know this may be hard for people to understand, but the whole Binance, like being legit, not legit thing has been a huge deal in the cryptocurrency space for quite a while, right? On. Stream. Get it done. But I mean, this is something that we want to get put behind us, right? This is something we want to get put behind us because this has been a cloud that's kind of lingering over the cryptocurrency world for a while now. And we don't know what was going to happen with Binance. And we always thought if Binance went down or if anything that was shady, it would bring the entire cryptocurrency market down. But cryptocurrency is bigger than Binance. Binance is the number one exchange, but it's bigger than Binance. So we don't know if Binance is going down because CZ stepped down, right? But this could give us time to recover and be in a space without Binance. So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and check out some more information. So yeah, this was Binance agrees to pay $4.3 billion to settle a case with the U.S. government. Where else do we have? Okay, so U.S. Department of Justice to announce Binance settlement today. We already knew that. I want to see some more information on, here it is. Okay, check this out. So CZ resigns as Binance CEO. CZ has resigned from his position as Binance CEO. Moreover, Zhao has pleaded guilty to violating criminal anti-money laundering requirements. Subsequently, the U.S. Justice Department is reportedly set to announce a settlement at a press conference today as a years-long investigation of the exchange has come to an end. Ooh, no bueno. Reports from earlier this week indicated that DOJ's call for a $4 billion from the exchange. So this makes sense, right? Yes, guys, smash up the likes. Moreover, they also noted that criminal charges against Zhao were set to be a key part of the proposed resolution plan. Now, Zhao's resignation preludes the settlement details set to arrive later today. And remember, this is happening at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right? So Binance CEO in discussions to step down amid an end to criminal investigation. For much of this year, crypto exchange Binance has faced increased scrutiny from the United States. Indeed, that culminated in a criminal investigation targeting the exchange and its CEO, CZ. Now that process could be coming to an end. A massive change to the exchanges are taking place. You know what's interesting about this is that, remember Gary Gensler wanted to work for Binance? What if he went a different route, actually worked for Binance, as an advisor or whatever he wanted to do, an advisory role, and this happened? What if he was never the chair of the SEC? Specifically, the Wall Street Journal reported that CZ has resigned from his position as Binance CEO. Moreover, Zhao's resignation was due to his pleading guilty to violating anti-money laundering requirements. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland is set to speak today, announcing an end to Binance's criminal investigation. So, does this mean that Binance is going down or just CZ stepping down? So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be any actual criminal charges. They're paying the $4 billion fine. Additionally, the report notes that Zhao will retain majority ownership of the crypto exchange. Okay. Conversely, the guilty plea will bar him from maintaining an executive role with the company. Okay, so he retains majority ownership of the company. Okay, so he's still going to be a part of it. Earlier this week, it was reported that the DOJ was seeking $4 billion from Binance in a proposed settlement. However, they also sought criminal charges. Okay, we already read that. Okay, so that's pretty much the news. That's wild. So the cryptocurrency market is dumping. Not as bad as I thought it would dump. Let's see. The overall cryptocurrency market is down 1.5%. I bet you BNB is taking a beating. Oh, yeah. So if you guys didn't know, BNB actually pumped quite significantly over the last 7 days because a lot of people thought this $4 billion settlement would just be like, okay, Binance is, they paid the government, whatever, leave us alone. Let's continue business as usual. Well, it turns out they're paying that fine along to go with some criminal things and actions. So does this mean Binance is dead? No, but that means CZ is gone. Now let's see if CZ has said anything about it. I don't think he has yet. Let's see. Ooh, he hasn't said anything. Dang. Remember when CZ posted this? We'll try to keep 2023 simple. Spend more time on less things, do's and don'ts. 1, education, compliance is 2. 3, product and services, and 4, ignore FUD fake news attacks. Oh, and it looks like this ain't no fake news. On code. Damn. Be like that sometime. It be like that sometime. Sheesh. Yeah, man. So I guess it's not fake news or FUD. 5 prison. Yeah. Jeez, man. So I wonder what exactly they found. I want to know the details, and we're going to find that out here in a couple of hours. We're going to know that soon. Man, that's wild, man. Yeah, I do agree that we need some more dips. Bitcoin to 18K. Well, this is the Black Swan event. I mean, look at Binance is not going down as far as we know. CZ is stepping down, right? So that's important. But if Binance were to go down, this is the Black Swan event everyone's been talking about. And if you guys could smash the like button, push it up in the old algorithm. Slim says, got me some more Celestia. Yeah, Celestia has been pumping. It's been pumping. Gary is the upside down chair at the SEC. Let's see if there's anything else going on. Believes is saying something, but who cares? Yeah, okay. So everybody's announcing pretty much what's been going down. Whew, steady lads, it's on. That's wild. Jake G and Jake Gagan. Whoa.
Is up. You're gonna break the news to me. I just got a early morning tattoo. I'm just getting my coffee, so I haven't seen anything. I know it's something with CZ Binance. What's happening?
CZ reportedly agreed to step down as CEO of Binance and plans to plead guilty to violating U.S. anti-money laundering requirements. We are losing a real one here. The attack on crypto is about to turn up. This is after they paid a $4 billion fine. Now, a lot of people thought that because earlier this week that was a story, and a lot of people thought that $4 billion fine was just to get the SEC and first of all, that's the DOJ is like, here, give us $4 billion and we'll leave you alone. That's extortion. But it turns out that was the fine with the actual penalty. I guess some criminal charges maybe.
What was it? So, anti-money laundering?
Yeah. So U.S. anti-money laundering requirement. So
has he tweeted today? Has CZ tweeted?
No. So I know. Fuck.
No more 4, brother.
Yeah. And first of all, thank you so much, Honda, for the 99-cent super sticker. Appreciate you. Who's excited for Jake to be back on the stream? Let's see the tat, bro. Let's see the tat.
Dude, the tat's going crazy. So you can see we have the rose. I got the eye like 2 days ago, and then we got the heart on the other side just to even out the arm sleeve.
Yeah.
Crispy.
And guys, if you guys want to follow Jake, guys, we are live on X. Links Crispy. To Jake's X is, or his little tag is.
How about that video we did yesterday, huh? 40,000 views for a Grok video on X? Wow. Are the boys changing the game or what?
We are, dude. Let's keep it going, man.
Right. You got to give a quick shout out because in the living room right now, we have, make us full screen. We have Sue Gagan and Angie watching us live in the living room. Shout out to Mama Sue
Gagan
and Angie.
And Angie. What's up,
Angie? They might be there too. What up, little Mochi?
Hey, we're sending over on X, man. This video is pumping. So lots of viewership. So, so shout out to Mama G. We all love Mama.
Coffee. God bless coffee.
I have a Diet Coke. All right. So this is important though, Jake. This is important part of this too. This is an important part of this story. So check this out. So he's not going to be not involved with Binance. So check this out. So additionally, the reports note that Zhao will retain a majority ownership of the crypto exchange. Conversely, the guilty plea will bar him from maintaining an executive role with the company. So probably
will he go to jail?
Maybe, bro.
Really?
Cosman, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Says both you and Jake. I'll take $1.50 of that. Jake gets 50 cents.
What did he do? I don't understand what happened. What happened?
Oh, he pleaded guilty to
anti-money laundering.
So they're going to give details at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12 p.m.
I thought he was the good guy the whole time. I thought he was the good guy.
I don't know what they found. He's
Look
stepping down.
Ben Armstrong just tweeted. CZ stepping down is huge news for crypto. It's the end of Binance FUD and the beginning of a new chapter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a sentiment I shared in the beginning of the stream, right? It's like the thing about this whole Binance situation, it's been a kind of a dark cloud over cryptocurrency because the SEC's been going after them for a while, like you know that.
I thought they were good.
And we've always said that if they go down, if Binance goes down, which they're not going down, CZ's just not a part of the company anymore. From what we know,
crazy though, dude. It's his company.
Yeah, but I mean, if he's doing illegal things, you know,
of course, yeah. But I didn't think he was. So did they settle though? The $4 billion is a settle or is the fine?
I think it's a fine. We thought it was a settlement, and that's why, like, if you look at BNB, bro, BNB actually pumped because everyone thought that $4 billion was like, all right, here's some money, leave us alone. Nope.
What about recently? Look at that. Go to the 1 day.
Oh my goodness!
It's going to keep going down too.
Yeah, crypto bubble's looking pretty gnarly right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's shocking because this whole time I really thought because of how CZ like portrayed himself on on Twitter and stuff that like I didn't think he was doing anything wrong. You know, even when like the SEC went after, they went after BUSD, it didn't unpeg, right? They survived that FUD where they stopped minting BUSD. They pretty much shut down Binance US. Like, I don't think you can put cash or withdraw cash on it. It's only crypto exchange, right? There's no cash withdrawal. So it's like it's pretty shitty. I don't use it. And then I just thought that he was going to survive it, but it appears he was doing something. What's it say? We'll try to keep 2023 simple, spend more time on less things, do's and don'ts. 1, education. 2, compliance. 3, product and service. 4, ignore FUD, fake news, attacks, etc. In the future, would appreciate if you can link this post when I tweet 4. I just tweeted out 4 on my page right now with a picture of him. I don't even know what he's doing there. He's thinking, but I mean, I really, guys, I'm being straight up with you. I really thought that he was a good guy. Like, I thought that he was doing it legit. I didn't think that there was anything to worry about just because of how he like portrayed himself and how he attacked Sam Bankman-Fried. Like, holy shit, this is monumental. This is huge news.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of people understand. And first of all, shout out to Mama G in the chat. What's up, Mama Sue? Shout out to Alexandra, mod extraordinary. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys.
Crazy.
Now, I don't think a lot of people understand that if it wasn't for, I know Alameda Research's balance sheet got exposed, and that really caused the collapse of FTX, you could say.
And talk about that real quick. Like, they had, their balance sheet had $8 billion. Their total net worth as a company was $8 billion. I think $6 billion was in some made up FTT token. Crazy.
Yes, something wild. And if it wasn't for CZ pretty much telling everybody like, hey, we're selling all our FTT. I mean, they've probably been okay. Who knows, right? So CZ was kind of like a big deal in the collapse of FTX, and man,
maybe he knew. I mean, all along. So he was it's just playing chess, and all along he knew he was doing illegal stuff. So he was like, I have to take down Sam. What? Go to Brian Armstrong's Twitter. Anything happening from Coinbase CEO or the CEO of Crypto.com?
Well,
I'm sure Paulie's trolling them all.
Oh, I'm sure. No, he hasn't said anything.
Okay, something will come from him. Pretty monumental. Crypto.com. Chris at Chris with a K.
The good thing about Brian Armstrong is that it's an American company on the stock exchange. So
I know, but just this is wild news. I really thought this whole time, I always had CZ's back. I was like, this guy's as legit as it comes. But maybe it's like a plea deal to get off. Like maybe sometimes you plead guilty in order to stop the bleeding. You're not necessarily doing anything illegal, but no, you wouldn't plead guilty unless you're guilty.
And you step down from your own company. That's like
you don't plead guilty. But you also have to remember, like, Binance has like board members that are sometimes they force the hand to step down, right? Like ChatGPT, that guy, OpenAI. Sometimes they force the hand, but anything from these guys, no. It's the news is just breaking here. It's early in California, guys, so these guys are just waking up and just kind of probably getting a grasp on the news. So we probably should be expecting to hear an update from Brian. That's two guys we'll watch: Brian Armstrong, Michael Saylor, as well as Chris from Crypto.com. I'm interested to see what those guys say. Just Michael Saylor. I mean, he's a huge advocate in crypto. It's going to be interesting what his thoughts are. Mark Cuban, what Mark Cuban has to say, what Kevin O'Leary has to say.
No one cares about Kevin O'Leary. That guy's dumb.
It's gonna be interesting what he has to say, and whatever Jim Cramer says and believes.
Oh, actually, no. Kevin O'Leary, you're right, dude. Whoa, where's Kevin O'Leary right now? You're actually right,
because he went after CZ. He went after CZ.
Hold on.
So it'll be, it's going to be pretty interesting, guys. While we're doing this, make sure to smash the like button on YouTube if you are watching it. Drop a comment. Throw Roddy some cash, some cold hard cash.
Appreciate that. Let's see what he said. Anything? He has not said anything.
No, everybody's just. I mean, like, look, I just popped on. You broke the news to me. You know, you're on the East Coast. Yeah. Everybody, it's 10 a.m. here in California, so everybody's just kind of waking up and probably trying to understand what's happening, which we are too, because you don't want to comment too early, because it's. He was portrayed as literally like CZ was in my opinion, the hero of crypto. Like he killed the villain, which was Sam Bankman-Fried, and now he's going down. So it's wild what's happening.
It's literally.
But it makes sense. Money laundering. Can you pull up the definition of money laundering for me? I want to see this because it makes sense. I mean, he's been in crypto for so long, and he's had all these exchanges and tokens. He started BUSD, started BNB. It makes sense that when we look at the actual definition of money laundering, that there probably could have been some sort of funny business happening on his books. In my opinion, doesn't mean he's a bad guy. Zoom in a little bit.
B Ricky says fake news. First of all, that's a fake account, but it's actually not fake news. It's actually real.
Zoom in a little bit.
Real news. Money laundering involves disguising financial assets so they can be used without detection of the illegal activity that produced them. Through money laundering, the criminal transforms the monetary proceeds derived from criminal activity into funds with an apparently legal source.
I mean, I don't know exactly what he did, but it makes sense because it's like you have BNB, you have BUSD, you have these exchanges. I don't think he was doing what Sam Bankman-Fried was doing, which is like using customers' funds, but it makes sense that he probably could have got a little bit tricky with all of his different wallets and exchanges and tokens. And I mean, dude, he's a multi-billionaire. So I don't know what happened, but maybe it just wasn't 100% kosher in terms of what he was doing.
No, I agree. And we have to remember like about a few months, what was it, 8 months ago, we got pretty much like conversation between him and his employees with the company talking about like other intimate details about the company, talking about we're operating a effing unregulated exchange or something like that. Something like that, right?
Yeah. Hey, Roddy, can I take a break? Mom, Angie, if you're watching this is a time for me to get some more coffee because I'm out. So hopefully we can get a refill if you're watching this. Hopefully they were watching this. I don't know where they are.
Oh, the market's dumping more. Yikes.
Yeah, it's a good time to buy. I'm looking at Sol right here. I'm looking at Polkadot right here. ETH, Cardano. Yeah, it's a good time to buy everything. BNB will probably is probably a good buy too. It's going to make a recovery. The thing is like, who do you appoint at the helm of BNB? Who's next in line? Who's the next CEO?
Well, I don't know. If it's like an exchange that's been doing this like the entire time, it's like if you put someone else in charge of it, does that really matter? You know, like, is that going to make a difference? Like, if it's have been shady the entire time?
It's going to be interesting. Go ahead and share my screen. I got something for you right here. This is from Bavoric. He's tweeting it out. This is crazy news, but he says, CZ Binance will appear in court today. He is in Seattle. For all the idiots who said CZ isn't in the US, he literally is in Seattle today. And this is from Forbes. As part of the settlement, Zhao will plead guilty to anti-money laundering charges brought by the DOJ. He is scheduled to enter the plea in federal court in Seattle on Tuesday afternoon, the Wall Street Journal reported.
Wow, he's in the United States.
He's in Seattle. Can you imagine?
That's wild, bro.
Yeah, this is shocking news. so what was like? Let's talk about his whole persona the whole year. 2023, like FUD.
Yeah.
Is that just to make Binance survive, even though you're doing shady shit? Like, is that just to, like, you have to deny it and make yourself look like nothing happened, even though you know?
Yeah, and pretty much. So Echoes from Above says, in a nutshell, CZ committed money laundering because he sent customer funds to a company controlled by him.
So I similar to what Sam Bankman-Fried did.
Yeah.
What was the company controlled by him? Was it Binance or was it a separate company?
US. But I think they're commingling Binance US and Binance.com funds. They're supposed to be
should be somewhat fine, in my opinion. Like, I understand.
No, they're two separate companies.
Yeah, but they're the same thing. They're crypto exchanges.
I know, but Binance US can only they had a different CEO. They can only operate in the United States, and they have to be two. That's the only reason why they allowed it.
So they were mixing the books of the two companies.
Maybe,
it's really one exchange. It's just like one. It's really like the way I view it, and I know I'm wrong, and this is not legally how it's done. So, but the way I view it is like it's Binance, and then here's Binance, right? It's the parent company, and then yes, it has to operate as Binance US in America, but it's like it really is one exchange, but it's technically not.
Yeah,
because they should have had a different name. It shouldn't have been Binance US. They should have just kept everything separate. They should have kept it separate.
Yeah, and there's a bunch more companies too. And so Binance US has some cryptos on it that are not allowed on Binance.com or Binance.com.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So because some are not allowed in the United States.
What a bombshell of a thing, dude. So
wow,
he'll probably go to jail. I mean, if he pleads guilty to anti-money laundering and he has to pay a $4 billion fine, like there's probably going to be some prison time served with that.
Yeah, and this is the other company they were talking about, Merit Peak Limited.
Okay, so there's more companies. Look up Merit Peak. So there's more companies that he was doing. So
what is Merit Peak Limited? CZ controlled company received billions of Binance customer funds. This was a story a little while ago. So CZ transfers $11 billion. That's wild. So
I don't like how it says CZ transfers, because like, do you think he's the one that actually did it, or you think the company did it? I think Binance transferred it. You think CZ personally was on the wall and transferred 11 billion, or you think that's somebody at the company did?
Well, no, he did. It's like Sam Bankman-Fried. It's like the reason why his little guys got in trouble was because they were instructed to.
True.
Like Gary Kwong, Nishad.
So this is his Alameda research. Merit Peak is his Alameda almost.
Could be. I mean, it could be. So I actually don't know what this does. It might
look at the third bullet point. There's virtually no information on Merit Peak. Let's read through this. This is good. Go ahead, read through it.
Okay, so it says Merit Peak, among other entities involved, is owned by CZ. There's virtually no information on Merit Peak. An offshore trading company under the name Merit Peak Ltd. had received $11 billion from a, what is this? How do you spell that? Seychelles? But whatever.
Cycles?
It's a place. Base firm used to deposit Binance customer funds. Merit Peak is owned by Binance founder and CEO CZ. Merit Peak has no registered headquarters or business website. So
how does that work? Merit Peak has no registered headquarters. So where does it exist? In the metaverse?
But they can just do anywhere. A lot of people do that for like fraud and stuff.
Wow.
Foul play. The SEC has filed several lawsuits against Binance and its founder, CZ. Among the most prominent claims that Binance and CZ transfer client deposit funds into the accounts used for corporate purposes. Ooh, oh boy.
What the hell?
The SEC now claims that Merit Peak, an offshore trading company controlled by CZ, has received $11 billion in customer funds through a whatever-based firm. Reports now allege that CZ and Binance are using these funds to boost the company's profits. Oh boy.
Wow.
Other complaints filed by the SEC against Binance and its founder include artificially inflating trading volume to deceive investors. Oh boy. So check this out. One of my favorite things is top exchanges.
Me too. The volume, Binance's volume in the bull market was like 25 billion versus Coinbase 4 billion. It never made sense.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about this, Jake, is that the exchange score, Binance is number one, and look what it's based on. CoinMarketCap ranks scores. Remember, this website's controlled by
Binance.
Yeah. CoinMarketCap ranks and scores exchanges based on the following: web traffic factor, average liquidity, volume, as well as the confidence that the volume reported by an exchange is legitimate. So they're fibbing their own volume numbers.
Wow.
They have a 9.9 score.
Wow.
Shit. Okay. So inflating trading volume to deceive investors, evading U.S. regulators by transferring funds to overseas accounts, and wash trading. The SEC alleges that Binance facilitated repetitive selling and purchasing of the same cryptocurrencies by the same entities to inflate their prices.
Yeah, we know, and we know that happens all the time in crypto, because sometimes in the top 10 exchanges by volume, there will pop up one that you never heard of, and it has like 5 billion in trading volume, and essentially they're just buying and selling USDC for $5 billion worth. Wash trading, to pump the numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And so it makes a good point. Jose says, pleaded guilty probably to avoid jail time. You
Why?
know,
How?
well,
Why?
maybe that's part of the
Just take it. You take the plea deal. I mean, he has the smartest lawyer. I'm sure CZ has the best legal team in the world, and obviously pleading guilty makes sense. So
and a $4 billion fine.
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, like, you plead guilty, even when you're not, just to stop the bleeding. That's what I said earlier.
Yeah.
And it might be that, like, he's like, hey, I didn't really do this, but you know what? I'm not going to go to jail. Let's plead guilty. And it's a win for the SEC because they took down Sam Bankman-Fried in a year, and then 2 weeks later they take down CZ Binance, and it's just a win-win for them. And you know, it's a win for CZ because he settles. Yes, he has to leave the company, but Binance can survive.
Yeah, and this is a good point. He settled because he knew that they got him. I think, you know, because Sam Bankman-Fried didn't settle, or well, I don't think they gave him the option actually because they had 3-star witnesses. But whew, yeah, so jail isn't out of the question. I mean, we're gonna find out in a couple hours.
Prison, right? Not jail.
Yeah, so look up most of the SEC cases against people. It almost ends up in a settlement. That is,
I think 98%.
Yeah, something wild like that.
Yeah, 98%. Wow, this is crazy.
I wonder what other companies he has. Let's see if Kevin O'Leary tweeted. This is gonna be so hilarious, bro. They are like arch nemesis. Nope.
I mean, people are just waking up, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
That's what it comes down to. That's crazy.
Let me see.
That is crazy. That's insane news, dude.
Oh, so Joshua Jake made a video on it.
Only going to go beyond the headlines. We're going to be diving deep into blockchain and looking up at all of the confusion and all of the weirdness that has been taking place around the world's largest crypto exchange. So is Binance the next FTX, or are they just the BlackRock of the crypto market?
It's 15 minutes. I don't know if I want to watch the whole video for 15 minutes. Maybe it's busting though. Maybe we should, huh? Let's watch it. Maybe it's good. This is Joshua Jake. 2 Jakes. Yep. Too many Jakes. Let's see.
Your Wi-Fi busting, huh?
No, it's just Twitter, bro. Twitter's just ass. And it's not Wi-Fi.
It's your Wi-Fi.
It is not. It is not.
It's his Wi-Fi. That's crazy news.
A chance, yeah.
So he's in Seattle pleading guilty.
Wild, bro. Let's watch that video. I think it's going to be good. That's wild, dude. Jeez. Man. Well, hey, man, here's your dip opportunity. A lot of people were mad because they missed the last pump, but yeah, and he was in
that video says he filmed it almost 2 months ago for Crypto RS.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Is Binance about to collapse, or is Binance and CZ just the best market manipulators to ever exist? In this episode, we're not only going to go beyond the headlines, we're going to be diving deep into blockchain and looking up at all of the confusion and all of the weirdness that has been taking place around the world's largest crypto exchange. So is Binance the next FTX, or are they just the BlackRock of the crypto market?
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
It's a pretty sick intro.
A better job of getting across that America is.
How does it only have 1,500 views? People don't know. You know what I mean? This is good, but you know.
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of enterprise, and freedom is special and rare.
Oh, it's brought to my coffee.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Beyond the Headlines. I'm your host, Joshua Jake, and today we're going to be diving deep into Binance. Now, while I have my fair share of beef with the CEO as I am blocked on Twitter, for the last 2 years, I have covered multiple times all of the skepticism that comes around the exchange Binance, because they do some weird shit. So I want to start today off with this article coming from the Reddit user Tarkov Redditor that was posted 6 days ago. You see, he brought to light that this is not a FUD post. I'm here to tell you that this is directly fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Why? Because it's meant to incite fear into you so you get your crypto off these centralized exchanges that we cannot trust. Because there's a lot of uncertainty around Binance, and I definitely have a lot of doubts, and I'm sure you will too. This starts off as a simple day trader that discovered something odd in the markets, an anomaly in the charts and numbers Binance provides.
I mean, this is 15 minutes. Do we want to watch a 15-minute video? I don't think so.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna wait for real-time news to come out. I'm gonna put this in the description down below just in case you guys want to pop off and watch this. Go pump it. I mean, it should definitely have more than 100 or 1.5k views, but it's probably going to get more views that it's relevant. So I'm going to put this in the description, guys. If you want to pop off and watch this, for anybody who's interested, go ahead. I just want to stay up to date on the real-time news. It's probably a lot. So what do you think this means for Ethereum and Bitcoin, Jake? Dip?
I mean, we'll probably see the entire markets dump, but I don't think it's too big of news, to be completely honest. I think we'll see the markets dump a little bit, but ultimately, I think that everything will recover. It's already priced in. I mean, CZ going down is not priced in, but it's already priced in. It's already priced in.
Yeah. Wait. Well, I want to see what they say at the press conference. Like,
SEC is winning though, bro. Like fucking Kraken yesterday, FTX 2 weeks ago, CZ today. They're making money.
You know what's funny is that the Kraken, they actually hit Kraken with a $4 billion, or excuse me, a $30 million fine.
That's nothing. For them.
Well, they thought the situation would go away, but it turns out.
In the past, you mean?
Yeah. So they paid him $30 million, and
for the staking, they paid $30 million for staking.
Well, so they're accusing them of something pretty
in the past, though, right? They paid $30 million fine because they had a staking platform, and then Kraken was like, "Oh, if I could have left it." You know, I remember the CEO tweeted something like, "I wouldn't have paid $30 million if I could have left my staking."
Yeah, and I have a story here.
What did they accuse them of?
I got you. Okay,
I think of listing securities, right? I saw them like because they had Cardano. I was like, what?
And improperly mixing customer funds. So Kraken accused by SEC of operating unregistered platform and properly mixing customer funds.
I mean, this is good for crypto. Like they just dude, these companies need to run it how Charles Schwab runs it, how Chase Bank runs it, how Robinhood runs their investments. Like just run it by the books. You can't mix customer funds. It's true. If Rodney puts in $10,000, Rodney's $10,000 should be guaranteed to be there. The exchanges should not be using Rodney's $10,000 to invest or commingle customer funds.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Don't be spending. If my crypto, it's crazy that they did the proof of reserves and everything. And
how about Voyager and like Alex Mashinsky? Those guys are still not in prison.
So Alex Mashinsky got arrested.
But...
yeah. Well, I think his trial starts in March. But I do know that Celsius is starting to try to recover customer funds.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. So. Yeah, part of CZ's deal is probably to become a cooperative and give up everyone else involved. I don't know. Maybe.
What about Brian Armstrong? He's never commingled customer funds?
Well, I think that it's harder for them since they're a U.S. company and they have probably different kind of auditing than like... different kind of auditing than like, these companies that run other places and other places. So...
shit is crazy. Yeah. I'm excited to see. I mean, CZ's going to have to tweet at some point.
I mean, probably after he gets out of court. I guess if he's in court today, which we don't know if that's true. I've heard that from other people, but not. We heard it from Borovich. Where do you get that from?
The Forbes and Wall Street Journal.
Okay.
Yeah, someone just commented. They said CZ knew he'd pay $4 billion. That's why he's been posting four.
Okay. Binance faces 3 charges, including unlicensed money transferring operations, 1 count of conspiracy, and violating the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. What the fuck's that?
Damn, I have no idea.
Let me see. I'll look it up. This is International Economic.
How about the pro Bitcoin candidate Javier Milei winning the Argentina presidential election?
Oh yeah, we covered that all yesterday morning, bro. Yeah, the whole thing, the whole shebang.
Pretty W.
Yeah, that guy's crazy. He's on a sick one.
He looks crazy. His hair? Okay.
He's like Austin Powers, right?
Yeah, it's different.
If you want to share your screen, let me know.
I'm just on my phone.
Okay, what is this? International.
Zach Humphreys tweeted on a plane. Can't wait to unpack this CZ Binance news. Bullish or bearish? I mean, I don't think CZ getting arrested.
Bullish.
Bullish
At all? Yeah.
Probably bearish.
What is this? The International Emergency Economic Powers Act enacted federal authorizing the president to regulate international commerce after declaring a national emergency in response at any usual threat to the United States. And the whole source of. So. What does this mean for CZ and how do you violate that? The United States, blah, 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 that authorizes presidents to declare an existence. Maybe this is the wrong one, but let me see.
So he's out of Binance.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's done.
Wow.
Yeah. Go get some coffee, bro. You get your coffee yet?
No, I think they're walking the dog. So
Are they?
Moshe, if you're here, can I get a coffee? I don't know.
Jeez,
No one's here.
this is nuts, bro. Wild. Still no update. So we know, if anybody's just joining, we know that he's agreeing to pay $4.3 billion. Pleads guilty to the DOJ charges, and he will be in the United States today. I guess he's in Seattle right now. That's what I'm hearing. He's in Seattle right now, maybe in court or something like that. There's always been rumors that if he were to ever like come to the United States, that he would get arrested immediately or something like that.
I mean, this was obviously happening probably in the past couple of weeks. Because I saw a tweet yesterday that was like, the DOJ will make a huge announcement at 9 a.m. PST.
Bullish or bearish?
I know that was the one I was like, it's not bullish.
What do you think?
Bearish. It's not bullish.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's definitely not. Wow.
Crazy news. All right, I'm gonna get a coffee. I'm gonna pop off. I'll
Okay.
continue watching your stream.
Sounds good. All right, buddy. Have a good one. We have a man down. Information you're getting from who? Pretty much everywhere. Wall Street Journal, everywhere. BNSF, everywhere. It's legit. It's real. It's real. So him stepping down is being reported everywhere. Wall Street Journal, and then at 3 o'clock or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys, and at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the DOJ is going to go live. So if you guys can find that stream or have a link to it, let me know. I'm going to look for it right now. But we're going to watch it live and see exactly what they have to say at the press conference. So can you imagine asking if this is bullish or bearish? Of course it's bearish, bro. Of course this is bearish. Yeah. Short-term bearish, yeah. Well, if you guys, here's the thing, right? And the market's dumping like crazy. Well, ish. All coins are dumping, but Bitcoin is down roughly 2%. The thing is, there's always been this black cloud over the cryptocurrency world's head. We don't know what was going to happen with Binance. Is CZ legit? Is he telling the truth? Or was shady stuff going on? Was shady stuff going on? We don't know. We don't know. So it turns out there's some shady stuff going on. And now that we know that there was shady stuff going on, maybe they can either A, just get rid of Binance altogether, which would be terrible, but probably good in the long run, right? And move past this, put this behind us, right? Now, here's the thing. I think if there's one lesson we can learn from the last couple of years, do not trust centralized exchanges. Every issue we have from cryptocurrency is a centralization issue. That's why Bitcoin's not being picked on really when it comes to the SEC. Bitcoin's no one even talks about it in the SEC. They don't go after it. Now, Gary Gensler wouldn't call it a commodity, but they don't go after it. Ethereum and Bitcoin are safe. Ethereum is safe because they're playing favors with ETH, because they're calling other cryptocurrency projects securities, which they're pretty much similar to Ethereum. But Bitcoin's fine, right? Every issue is a centralization issue, So I wonder what the withdrawals look like on Binance right now. It's probably nuts. Probably nuts. I'm not talking about Pal AI. Don't trust anyone. I know. Not your keys, not your crypto. Arneb says, why is there so much drama in crypto? Bro, your guess is as good as mine, right? Let's go and see if we got some more updates to this story. It's crazy. Wait, did BlackRock take down Binance? What? Okay. Hold on. What? Lots of chatter on this BlackRock Bitcoin ETF, and rightfully so. BlackRock more or less is the U.S. government. They've also received approval. One thing I'll say, there is no chance, and I mean zero, that this ETF is approved with Binance in its current position of market dominance. If the ETF is approved, Binance is either gone entirely or their role in price discovery is massively diminished. If Binance holds on to its current level of influence, no chance its ETF is approved. Oh, bro, X-File theme music. Oh, BlackRock. Oh, they did them dirty. They did them dirty. And you know what's crazy? These crazy Binance hit pieces, well, they're not hit pieces. Maybe it's true. I mean, look, if CZ got caught doing something shady, I mean, what do you want? He got caught, But maybe this investigation was pushed by BlackRock. Bro. Oh, is it time to get out of Binance? Look, so far what we know, Binance is not going down. CZ's in trouble. But it looks like now Binance is extremely this is a huge, shot to their any sort of reputability, right? They're like a huge shot to it. They're untrustworthy now, right? It just is. Now, I don't know who's going to dominate the cryptocurrency world when it comes to top cryptocurrency exchanges. If we go to like secure crypto exchange score, it's 1 Binance, which we know is wrong now. This is fake numbers, and 2 Coinbase. But when we go to volume, it's 1 Binance and 2 Bybit. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we can't even trust this. We can't even trust this website anymore. We can't trust this website because this is Binance's own website. Is CZ the fall guy? He could be. Well, the thing is, they found dirt on him, which means, did they always have that dirt? Bro. That's wild. BlackRock off the top ropes. You guys wanted Bitcoin ETFs? You got it, okay? Wow. This is nuts. I mean, the thing is, like, this is not like he's in the, from what we know, he's in the United States right now. So he's actually pleading guilty and paying the fine. Nuts, bro. Will Trust Wallet be safe? Do you figure out it? So Trust Wallet was owned by Binance, but recently Honda, Trump AI, Binance came out with their own DeFi wallet. So Trust Wallet was dumping. Will it pump now? I don't know, but Binance was coming out with their own wallet. So this is kind of wild, bro. Nuts. Doctor says maybe the SEC taking down Binance is the final piece to move before the ATF approval. US-based Coinbase taking lead, powered by BlackRock. Yeah, that's a great point, Doctor. But what I also worry about is that, remember, the SEC is going after Coinbase too, and Kraken, both U.S. companies. Now, what's interesting, FTX reopening. Remember, Gary Gensler talked about FTX reopening. Is this going to be a way for them to get in? To be completely honest, let's be real now, guys. I'm not taking the side of the SEC here. Sam Bankman-Fried was doing shady stuff. He was doing shady stuff. CZ is doing shady stuff. Maybe we need a cryptocurrency exchange that's not going to absolutely rug pull us, because Celsius, Voyager, you know what I mean? It's like FTX, like so many people lost their money because they were being shady. I don't know. I don't think Coinbase is doing anything shady. I don't think they can. But the SEC is trying to get them for unregistered securities and whatnot, calling Polygon and HBAR and Algorand securities, which is wild to me. So, I don't know. Crypto.com. I mean, I don't know. This is a trick. Are you blind? How is it a trick? How is it a trick when CZ is showing up? CZ was in the UAE, I believe. They can't take him. They can't arrest him in the UAE. Right? Bro, the government is the shadiest place, right? But what I'm saying is, do people lost hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars on these cryptocurrency exchanges when they were just lied to, Now, look, it doesn't mean that Binance can't redeem all their customers, but they were just doing shady stuff with the money, Yeah, Gary's going to get wrecked. Yeah. The issue is that there are no clear rules and regulations for cryptocurrency companies to come forward. It's like, come and register with us. You can't. There's no way to register. You can't. You can't. They just say that. Boca says he isn't going to hide from this, means he already cut a deal. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, he's paying a fine. Jeez. Okay, so here it is. U.S. government criminally charges Binance with the following: conspiracy, conducting unlicensed money transmitting business, and then busyness. They spelled business wrong. And then violating International Emergency Economic Powers Act. Wow. Meanwhile, Biden assures Americans their bank deposits are safe in Ukraine. Don't get me started on Biden, bro. Don't get me started. My goodness. Justin, U.S. government are the biggest hypocrites on the planet. Pretty much. It's pretty much a Ponzi scheme, right? The government. No, exactly. Yeah. No, he himself is pleading guilty in Seattle. Exactly. Yeah. So will he get jail time? Nah, he's stepping down, but we know he's stepping down. I mean, there's a little part in here that tells exactly what's happening. So the report notes that Zhao will retain majority ownership of the crypto exchange. Conversely, the guilty plea will bar him from maintaining an executive role with the company. So they probably worked this out behind the scenes, you know. Oh, I have to get rid of my space. Let me delete my Twitter live space. Let me go ahead and post about that because I'm going to be staying live. This is actually way more important. I did cancel spaces. Today, peeps. Give me a second. I'm covering the Binance situation live on YouTube. All right, sorry. Let me just go ahead and post this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, if you could do me a favor, smash the like button. And then we'll get to no chill and chill today, peeps. I'm covering the Binance situation live on YouTube. All right. Is it true that Binance is going down? So what we know right now is Binance isn't going down per se, as I mean, the credibility is gone, but Binance isn't going down, but CZ is stepping down. So I appreciate you, Louis. Thank you so much. Says thank you for being live. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. They will rebrand Binance. I saw a really funny comment that says, hold on. I want to know where the 4.3 billion goes. Who gets the nest egg? Ukraine, Israel? Yeah, exactly. You see that? Like these guys are like, you know, forest fires in Maui, right? And we could barely give them $700 per household, which is what, roughly $150 million. But we could send billions of dollars over to fight wars overseas. Good old USA. Got money for war, don't got money for our own people. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I wonder if CoinMarketCap's going to change their score. Would you invest in CZ's next business? I mean, no. I mean, if he launched a meme coin, I would, because it would pump, but you know what I mean? If he should launch like CZ Inu or something like that, or CZ token. No, but yeah. Oh, see if Kevin O'Leary said anything. Kevin O'Leary still hasn't said anything, which I wish he would, because you know, Kevin O'Leary's taking a victory lap. He's taking a victory lap. He's dunking on everybody. I told you it was a scam. Hold on, Kevin O'Leary, hold on. Oh, okay, here it is. This is what Kevin O'Leary said.
Now, let me address something before we go any further. Yesterday on the air, CZ called me a liar. That suggests that I perjured myself in front of the U.S. Senate for 2 hours this week. I can assure you that is not the case. Another little parable here you should understand. When I was young, my birth father was Irish, put me on his knee, and every Irishman will know this. And he said, son, never call an Irishman a liar unless you know with certainty that's true. And I said, why is that, Dad? He said, because the Irish are crazy. Now, I don't know what it meant back then, but I got to tell you, I'm not happy about that. So at the end of the day, I have no ill will to this guy, but he's part of the story too. And you found out yesterday, you did a little work with Squawk Box. We talked about it either being 2 billion or 3 billion, that transaction. That's the largest transaction, I think, of anything in there regarding the balance sheet in recent 24-month period. And he confirmed it was 2.1 billion. And then he confirmed that he still had 550 million, $500 million of FTT tokens. Now, at some point, we're going to look at that week of November 6th, and you ask.
So pretty much Kevin O'Leary was big on FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried. Look, in hindsight, Sam Bankman-Fried was doing all kinds of shady stuff, but Kevin O'Leary was blaming CZ for the collapse of FTX. And look it, if it wasn't for CZ telling people like, hey, I'm selling my FTT, they probably would still be around today, but he just got caught. And the truth is a lot of people are doing shady things, and it takes they really get found out when people take the time to look into the situation. So obviously CZ and Kevin O'Leary were going back and forth in the news because everyone thought, Kevin O'Leary is a fool for saying he would invest in Sam Bankman-Fried's companies again. Of course, that's before he got arrested. Then CZ was pretty much, just trying to take out a competitor, So, I mean, it's crazy,
Ask anybody why.
I mean, it's kind of irrelevant here, but let's see if we have any more.
So Calvin omitted the fact that there's no records. That's not a problem to him. So he just want to talk to Sam and believe whatever Sam says. He doesn't want to look at the records. And if you look, and he wants to omit all the small spendings, $50 million, $200 million. $200 million of small spending, that's very convenient. He says he didn't know that Binance was a shareholder of FTX. So he invested in FTX without looking at the cap table. But he was very specific in the way he counts for a transaction 2 years ago. So that's kind of contradictory. So I think Calvin's a liar. So I think he's lying about a bunch of stuff. So that's his problem. To us, we want to be transparent. We want to set the golden standard for reliability.
Jeez. Okay, so shout out to Lee with the $10 donation. Says, yo, Rodney, through all the FUD today, Jesus Coin is rising and saving the market. But it's the season after all. God bless. Thank you so much, Jesus Coin Shillers. I love you guys. Appreciate the $10 donation. And appreciate all the donations, brother. Shout out to the Jesus community. While BNB is dumping, FTT is not pumping, bro. FTX token is pumping? No way, bro. It's pumping. Why is FTT? This market makes no sense. It's sending. It's up 20% today. Oh my God. Bullish on FTX now. This market literally makes zero sense. This is hilarious. This is oh, good Lord. Don't you just love crypto? I just love crypto. FTT would be pumping. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, crypto's a joke, Webster. I agree. Well, here's the thing. Like I said, Gary Gensler should be a shitcoin influencer. Why? Because the other day he pretty much said, yeah, FTX may reopen under new management. And literally people were like, buy. So it's probably pumping because I don't know. Let's see if there's any tweets from somebody important. I don't know, but that's interesting. Oh, Whalewire. First of all, hold on. Whalewire with the W. If you guys don't follow Whalewire, you got to follow Whalewire. Very good content. Very, very good content. So, real quick, it says, breaking CEO CZ goes bust. CEO CZ has just shamefully resigned today and pleaded guilty to fraud and money laundering violations. His company will also be forced to pay a whopping $4.3 billion fine. That's a lot of money. For years, he claimed anyone who criticized him or his corrupt exchange are spreading FUD, but turns out it was all truthful. We have over 480 plus tweets and articles mentioning the fraudulent practices of Binance. We were attacked left and right by the Maxi mob, but per usual, time proved us right again. I hope this person isn't right all the time because this person makes some wild predictions that are kind of scary. So you can see some of the tweets here. Binance is the last place I'd ever store my funds. This is in 2021. They will likely exit scam or be shut down in the near future. Don't ignore red flags. Multiple centralized exchange executives resign. Linked to Tether. Dozens of regulators issue warnings. Investigated by the DOJ, IRS, CFTC, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The way everyone is questioning whether Binance is effed or not, this FTX went bust. Jeez, man. Look at all these investigations. IRS investigating, DOJ, CFTC, Thai SEC, Cayman Islands, Japan, Canada. Man. Woo. When did Binance delist XRP? I'm actually not sure when they listed them or delisted them, First of all, shout out to Whalewire for following me. That's my favorite follow, to be honest. Ooh, CoffeeZilla coming out with some heat. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now keep in mind, I know we covered this earlier, but Travis Kling made an interesting point earlier this year, and he said, one thing I'll say, there is no chance, and I mean zero, that this ETF is approved with Binance in its current position of market dominance. If this ETF is approved, Binance is either gone entirely or their role in price discovery is massively diminished. If Binance holds on to its current level of influence, no chance this ETF is approved. So a lot of people are thinking that Binance went down because of these ETFs. You know, BlackRock manages $9 trillion, you know. Wow. Webster says, because if Binance, probably the most influential exchange in the world, is fraudulent, what does this say about all exchanges? That's what I'm saying. Don't trust centralized exchanges, guys. I just don't. Use them for what they're good for, which is buying crypto, but then immediately sending them to your cold storage or whatever non-custodial wallet you have, whatever, you know, maybe cashing it out, turning into fiat. Even Coinbase, you know, even Coinbase. So wait, okay, so this was posted 3 days ago. Remember Sam Altman, the OpenAI drama? So CZ responded, because CZ hasn't tweeted it. So CZ says, investors and founders don't always align. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. To be fair, no two persons can always be 100% aligned. I am both a founder and an investor. Knowing when to let go control of a company you founded is one of the trickiest decisions. Ooh, was this kind of like, you know, like, was he alluding to something? Because he's had to know, you know, if he's in Seattle right now, he's had to know for a while that he was going to be in trouble. And just as a reminder, guys, in about an hour and 20 minutes, the DOJ is going to go live and talk about the situation. So we'll stream it here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Everybody keeps retweeting 4. I guess I'll do it too. Ticking off the boxes for the ETF. Oh, this is so true. My goodness. Well, at least the ETFs are going to get approved. Jesus. Oh, no, not Sam Bankman-Fried. After everything we've seen the last 2 years, I'll never let them have my crypto. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Dude, who talks to Pro the Doge? The Slum Doge millionaire is just not a smart person. If you're following that guy, I know, look, a lot of us are not smart here. We're not, you know, big brains over here, but that guy is just, he invested in Dogecoin and everyone's just like, oh, he's got $180 to invest in Dogecoin. It's just crazy. $180,000, excuse me. Watch A with the $20 donation says, hey, hope you check us out. We are the first AI streaming tech combined with cryptocurrency. Watch is only at 133K market cap. Thank you so much, Watch AI. I would look at some meme coins, guys, but I do want to stick to the topic here and not turn into a shill and chill. But I do appreciate the $20, and maybe if people want to check you out, they can based on the donation. But I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see. Do you have any more news about it? Man. Because look, I don't think like, you know, he flies to, thank you so much, Smash. Let's smash up 100 likes. Let's go. Yes, guys, let's get to 100 likes. Thank you so much, Alexandra. Here, let me make a poll. And this is nuts, man. Let me go make a poll for you guys. Let me see. Do you think I want to know. Do you think CZ is really guilty? I mean, he's pleading guilty, right? CZ's a liar. SBF must have ratted out CZ. I mean, he might have. I'm sure there were things that he knew that we didn't know, but I don't know, because Sam Bankman-Fried kind of took like the dumb route, in my opinion. Sam Bankman-Fried could have literally like Sam Bankman-Fried like testified for himself. Like he like literally went on like all these podcasts and YouTube channels to like went on this apology tour, which I'm sure his lawyers were punching air, you know. And they had 3-star witnesses, like Nishad Singh, right, Gary Wong, and then Caroline Ellison. Like they didn't need anybody else's testimony. Maybe Sam Bankman-Fried's like, I know some stuff on CZ, but he didn't need to do that, right? So Dr. Kizzo says, per Forbes, Binance is also preparing to announce members of a new board to oversee the company's governance and will submit to a U.S. third-party monitor as a... Whoa! Damn, the U.S. got him. That's crazy. That's huge. That's huge. So that's big. So U.S.-based third-party monitor as a part of the settlement. You know? Woo! Exactly, Astro. Exactly. Wow. That's actually a huge deal, right? He went full. That's true. C137. That's actually good. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, you need more transparency in the space, but I wonder, like, how much they've been digging into it and how much they actually know. Right. So check this out. That 4.3 billion penalty imposed on Binance stands as the 7th highest financial fine ever recorded in history. So who did we get? Damn, JP Morgan got a $13 billion fine. Bank of America got a $30 billion fine. Oh, that was for opening cards up under people's names, right? Something like that. So yeah, wow. These are all like banks. JP Morgan, BNP, Deutsche Bank, Goldman Sachs, Credit Suisse, Wells Fargo. Jeez. Wild. You know. That's not huge. That's all organizational governance. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I think it is a big of a deal because now they have someone in there to monitor what's going on when before there was none of that, right? There was none of that. You know? Drone says, this is so annoying. Every time crypto starts to pump, one of these gets busted. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, literally, Bitcoin never goes to $16,000 if it wasn't for Sam Bankman-Fried. Right. That doesn't happen. You know, Cycle Hunt says SBF snitch on CZ for less jail time. Maybe. Just part of doing business for the big banks. Too big to fail. Yeah, true. Yeah. Look at all those banks. Isn't that nuts? All these banks are on here. Tim C says, keep an eye on Mr. Wonderful too. He made big claims about FTX failure. He was calling for retribution. Crazy how this corresponded with FTT pump. That is true. FTT is still pumping, isn't it? I cannot believe FTX token is pumping, bro. I cannot believe that. Post this. I can't believe that FTX token is pumping. FTT pumping right now. Actually hilarious. This is like the space, like, in a nutshell, right? That's what people want. What's up, Trigger Trey? How you doing? This is why I like Crow. They have been very open about everything. You know, the thing about Crow is that like they've been out of like the spotlight when it comes to like negative publicity. In fact, they kind of got ahead of like all the crazy drama. Like, remember last year? Remember they cut the rewards on their Crow cards because they were probably unsustainable because everyone like got their Crow card and like, it has the crazy rewards, but then they cut them like significantly and everyone was freaking out. Well, right after that, Terra Luna collapsed, and obviously, you know, they depegged and death spiral, and they're offering 20% returns in Anchor Protocol. So, guys, we are 9 likes away from 100 likes. If you could just do me a favor, please smash the like button. It's free to do. It's just free. You just got to take your little thumb, gently graze it across that like button. And that's it. And thank you so much, Alexandra. But they slashed all their Crow card rewards, and people got mad about it. They cut them significantly, but maybe that's what they needed to do to survive. Maybe they figured out, okay, now it's a bear market. That's unsustainable, so, John says money laundering, wash trading, copying other projects' code, market manipulation, and massive crimes around Tron, Tether, Swipe, and many more. It's been on the cards for years now, connected to SBF and FTX. Ooh, John with the strong. I definitely think Tron's involved. Tron's doing their own. I wonder if Tron's next. So Poloniex, guys, and HTX, watch out. Poloniex and HTX, watch out. Huobi, it was called. Just be very careful. Hoping this helps out Crow. Let's see how Crow's doing. I think Crow's actually dumping significantly. Yeah, 8% today. But James says, how many times do we have to get burned before we stop thinking that any crypto CEO is a good guy? That is true. Let's go 100 likes. Let's go. Coffee, let's go. Guys, I'm going to grab something to drink. I'll be right back. But yeah, man, how many times are we going to trust these guys? I mean, I can't believe FTT is pumping right now. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. All right, I'm back. What I miss. Yeah, this is wild. This is like... What? This is wild, man. This is wild. Let's see if there's any like news stories on it on YouTube. Let's check it out. So wild. Let's see. CZ arrested. Maybe there's like a news. Wait. There's nothing new. There's a bunch of old. Oh, here we go.
I got breaking news right now regarding Binance. Our Kate Rooney following that story for us. Kate, what do we know?
Hey, Scott. So Binance and its CEO plan to strike a plea deal with the DOJ. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. They're citing sources familiar with the matter. This is the world's largest crypto exchange, CZ, the CEO, Changpeng Zhao, is expected to plead guilty to violating criminal U.S. anti-money laundering laws. Again, Journal here citing sources. It preserves the company's ability to operate, though. CZ is scheduled, according to the Journal, to appear in a Seattle federal court this afternoon to enter his plea. Binance.
There it is. He's in Seattle. It's true. There it is.
Is owned by Zhao. He's the majority owner. He is going to plead guilty here to criminal charges and agree to pay fines of about $4 billion, $4.3 billion. And that includes amounts to settle civil allegations made by regulators. This would allow Zhao to retain his majority ownership of Binance. According to the Journal, he will not have an executive role at the company. I did speak to a source close to the company who says that this has been on the table for years. CZ stepping down has been something that U.S. regulators have been seeking for about 3 years now. The source telling me regulators have been seeking his removal. It ends this years-long investigation by the DOJ. A source also saying that Richard Teng is seen as the heir apparent. He's the head of global markets at Binance. They also told me that $4 billion, it may sound like a lot. It is a drop in the bucket, as they put it, for Binance. They said it's a profitable company. U.S. business is already shut down here, guys, but it is the latest move by regulators in the crypto space after FTX. You've seen them go after Coinbase as well, Kraken this week. But big news about the world's largest crypto exchange. Scott, back to you.
All right, Kate.
Got it. To settle civil allegations, not criminal allegations. So it looks like some of the stories that we're getting are a little, it says right here, violating criminal anti-money. So pleaded guilty to violating criminal anti-money laundering requirements. So maybe, obviously, like Watcher Guru hasn't been the best at like reporting things accurately. So wow. Oh no, one of these.
Hey, this is the richest guy in the world from crypto, and you don't even know him.
Hi, my name is CZ.
He made over $60 billion, but his mom still called him stupid. Let me tell you his incredible story.
Too soon? Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, hey, Blockchain Boy watching the boy. What's up, boy? Blockchain Boy in the house. What's up? Oh, geez. Is it too soon for this? Is it too soon? Oh, goodness gracious. What's up, Chaka? Yeah, it's about to get very volatile. I mean, like I said before, here's the silver lining, guys. The silver lining is at least we have a conclusion to the whole Binance, is it going to collapse or not debacle. Because if what we're reading is true, there will be no spot Bitcoin ETF, or they will not exist unless, let me go ahead and pin this to give me 1 second. I need to pin this to my profile. Unless Binance is gone, because remember the statement. One thing I'll say, there is no chance, and I mean zero, that this ETF is approved with Binance in its current position of market dominance. If the ETF is approved, Binance is either gone entirely, or their role is in price discovery is massively diminished. If Binance holds onto its current level of influence, there is no chance that this ETF is approved. And look at BlackRock, a casual $9 trillion, it's going to get approved, right? Remember, BlackRock is pretty much batting 1,000, right? Out of 576 ETF applications, only one has gotten denied. That's an insane win rate. Yes, Rowena, the sky is falling. So we could finally put this behind us. We can put this behind us and move, in a better direction, right? You could say, or just with if there's anything you've learned from the last couple of years, do not trust centralized exchanges. Don't trust them. DGen's gonna DGen. Let's see if FTT is still pumping. Who's buying the FTT dip? It's almost at $4. What did this thing hit? Like, dude, 82 cents. My goodness. I talked to someone whom I can't mention, but he said they would be approved. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be approved. Yeah. Thank you so much, Tava. I could definitely see it happening. If Bitcoin goes to 19K, then Caspa will be out about 2 cents a coin, and I'm deploying 14 grand into it. Yeah, dude, Caspa, man. Oh my God, Caspa. If you bought Caspa, man, congratulations. I know Blockchain Boy actually made a post about this. We'll go check out Blockchain Boy. Talked about it. And first of all, if you're not following Blockchain Boy, give my man's a follow. But he talked about Caspa a little earlier today. Yeah. He says Caspa is up over 68,000% since 2022 and currently has the 28th largest market cap size in crypto. Remember, this thing launched in the middle of a bear market, right? I don't think there's any other crypto that has performed this well since 2022. Seriously, someone give me the main bull case for this thing. I need to know. I'm not too familiar with it, but Blockchain Boy, what's up, baby? Love you too, bro. Puppy. But yeah, man, it's been sending. Okay, let's see if there's any more news.
Hey, this is the richest guy in the world.
I can't with these, bro. I cannot with these videos, bro.
From crypto, and you don't even know him.
Hi, my name is CZ.
He made over 60 billion.
No one cares about the FOMC minutes right now. Like literally nobody. Not in crypto, at least. Jeez, man. So Dylan says DOJ enforcement before, and this guy is really legit in the space, Dylan LeClaire. DOJ enforcement before the ETF rollout was an obvious outcome. You simply needed to read the previous ETF denials and understand the precedent set by FTX. If CZ didn't agree to step down, it would have been much more ugly. Wow. Yes, let's get to 150 likes, guys. Smash up the likes. Bernie says Caspa is trash. They say it solves the blockchain trilemma, but it's not a blockchain. It's a block DAG. Learn the difference, bro. Time to short the market. Well, okay, here's the thing. In about an hour, we're going to get exactly like what the heck is going on. Let's see if the DOJ posted anything about this. If you guys know where I can find the stream, Department of Justice, let me know. I want to hold on. Give me a second. If anybody, what's up, Alex? How you doing, baby? Wojak fam in the house. If anybody can know where I can find the actual stream for the DOJ, it's going to be on their website. Why does Bitcoin trade like? Well, not really. Any correlation between Binance owning a portion of Twitter X and this lawsuit? Feds would love to take down Elon Musk. Do they own a portion of X? I didn't know that. Yeah, big news day, bad news day, bad news day. It's been a wild day, bro. I'm gonna buy some more Crow. I mean, I think FTT is like the token to buy right now. For being honest. It's getting close to $4. Nuts. And at one point, FTT was what? Was it like $80? Something like that? $80, $90? Something like that? CZ put around $4 billion for Twitter. Interesting. Wow. I doubt that'll affect it, but maybe. Let's see. Obviously, he probably hasn't tweeted yet. He tweeted a couple days ago about the Bitcoin halving. So he's had to known about this for a while. I mean, you just don't roll up to Seattle in a couple of days and agree to play the fine without, lots of news. I wonder if Kevin O'Leary said anything yet. Nope, nothing. All right, let me try to find, get the crypto bubbles up here while I try to find, let's see, DOJ, Binance. Oh. We have 1 hour until it's, let's see. Okay. We can watch it here. I have the video. So watch live at 3 p.m. Is this actually them? It is them, yeah. Watch live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Justice Department and partners announce significant cryptocurrency enforcement actions. Okay, so we have the stream right here. Okay, cool. So 1 hour, guys. Can we take our coins off of Kraken to a wallet? You can, yeah, but make sure it supports it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Bernie. CZ will be fine. Thank you, Bernie. All my low ball orders on Bitcoin are getting filled. It's name your own price today. What is your low ball orders? I don't think mid 30s are low ball, really. What's up, Obaid? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, so you can transfer all your, just make sure they're supported, right? Like, I know Coinbase, for some reason, everything's like wrapped. Like if you buy Cardano on Coinbase, it's not the actual Cardano coin, right? It's like a ERC20 token. Some of them are like that, at least. I know my Avalanche was on Coinbase, so. That's why I like to keep everything in like my own wallet, because like whatever, right? Wherever you have it, at least like you don't have to worry about sending it and whatever. But and guys, if you're not using Ledger, use Ledger, man. Ledger has a great marketplace for all this kind of stuff. No, Bernie. I'm buying Bencoin to support crypto adoption. That's pretty funny. That's such a buzzword around this space. Support crypto adoption. Let's see what some of these comments are saying. Nope. So we long on FTT, yeah. Tiffany 4. Gary Ganser shakes up the crypto market again. Thank you for protecting us, Gary. Thank you so much, Gary. Can you do call-ins to the show today? We'll do them near the. We'll do one a little later, near the like maybe like 15 minutes before the stream starts. And we can react to it. I'll send you a link, Alex, over on X. I was a search on X for Shill and Chill. I know. We got rid of the Shill and Chills today because we have to stay alive for this since it's such a big deal, you know. Rodney, what type of ledger do you recommend? I mean, Nano X is cool. It depends how much crypto you have. I mean, if you're a regular dude, you know, if you're not like a crypto multimillionaire, then one Nano X would be good. And thank you, Alexander, for pumping those likes, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. John says, I want to support Coinbase, but bro, they be freaking marking up their cryptos and the fees be expensive. That's why it's good to get the pro version, right? Like $30 a month. So you get like, you know, feeless trades, you could say. Give me 1 second. Let me know if you want to hop on. Shill here with super chats. Hey. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Altcoin Daily says people who would invest in CZ's next business. I'm here for that. I like that. Would you? You guys vote and not vote, but would you guys invest in CZ's next business? I wonder what this press conference is gonna tell us that we don't already know. So it seems like we got the rundown of everything. Okay, 500 million from Binance. Got it. CZ's Batman. Let's see if there's anything else on it. Let's see. Man, that's wild, right? Obeyed with the 4-month celebration. Says Fudney versus Inu launch soon. Check out TG for our gameplay video. Thank you so much, Obeyed. And if you guys want to join my Telegram, it's a bunch of degeneracy, but it's lots of fun. Thank you so much for 4 months on the channel. Binance won't go down. Nah, it's not going to go down, but reputation is hit. They took a hit to the reputation, which it's going to clear up the market. Dominance by Binance. Because if you look at, I mean, who knows if these numbers are accurate, right? But if you look at the top exchanges right now, like when it comes to daily trading volume, like it's not even close. Like, let's see, top crypto exchanges, top exchanges, like it's actually not close. So look at, like, Binance does $12 million in trading volume, and Coinbase does, 12 billion, and Coinbase does 2 billion. You know, is BNB going to go down? Yeah, I think so. Is Kraken CEO Kurt Cobain's? He does look like Kurt Cobain's son. He does. Hello, Rodney. How to buy BRC 20 tokens? It's kind of difficult. Well, not if you have Ledger. You can just have some Bitcoin and same kind of concept like Ethereum, right? So if you have a Ledger or like a Nano X, there's all sorts of decentralized exchanges within that app. But what's up, Bojack269? How you doing? Welcome. I don't think he's necessarily trying to help terrorists. No. I think he's about money and he doesn't care. Yeah, so here's the thing. The whole terrorism thing and the whole link to terrorism and stuff like that, like, I think that's just like Elizabeth Warren and the mainstream media, not mainstream media, but politicians trying to say that, oh, terrorists use crypto, so that means all crypto's bad. It's like, you know, I stream every day, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. What is your opinion on BNB? I mean, I don't have an opinion right now. I have a bunch of BNB, but now I'm feeling like, ugh, about it. Because right now it's, you know, they're in some trouble. Now, will Binance recover? Yes. But the thing is, like, so here's the theory. Like, people are saying that the ETFs cannot exist in a world where Binance controls this much of the market, right? Because Binance dominates the cryptocurrency world. So this was going to happen anyways. So if over time Binance controls less of the market, is BNB strong? Does it stay the same price? Does it increase? I don't know. You know? We were fighting CZ because we don't want singularity in the cryptocurrency space. Now who's going to fight BlackRock? We disappointed Satoshi Nakamoto? Yeah, probably. We got the Wojak fam in the house. No, Bernie, I'm not putting the St. Thomas on. You know, I mean, geez. Yeah, and Kraken CEO does look like Kurt Cobain. Pay attention to Tether. Ready to collapse during the next Asian session. You guys think Tether's... Dude, bro, we do not need that right now. The wait is over. Come on over. Learn to be financially free. There's no way Tether collapses, right? Right? You guys want to see a bloodbath? Let Tether collapse. Bloodbath. Absolute bloodbath. Steve says, you guys are about to see the flippening. Crow, it's time to shine. You guys think Crow? I mean, the truth is other legit cryptocurrency exchanges are, not to say Binance isn't legit, but are going to get more of the market, so. My personal opinion, if BNB hits 200, it's totally going to go down to 70 or even $40. That sucks, man. I'm taking an L on that one. Tether's not going to collapse. They make way too much money from the US to collapse. Tether? What's up, Richard? How you doing, bro? FTT on the way down. Is FTT dumping finally? Let's see. No, it's still up. Still, well, it's been... Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's down. Yeah, it's down. What's the best stablecoin? To be honest, maybe Circle, USDC. Well, Tether makes the most money. I mean, they've been sharing their revenue with us every quarter, and it's been like insane. So there's that. USDC, like, they had exposure to Silicon Valley Bank, and I remember it went down to like 86 cents one day for like an hour of a day, and that freaked a lot of people. It freaked me out. I was out. It was a Friday night. I was out partying, and Jake calls me, and he's like, I called Jake and I told him I was freaking out because they had $3 billion of exposure to Silicon Valley Bank. So people were freaking out, you know, I don't know. Maybe USDC, you could say it's an American company. Circle, right? But Tether has the most revenue, but people are saying they don't have reputable auditors to audit whether we don't like what's going on with Tether. You know, CoffeeZilla made videos on them before. I mean, people were saying they've gotten fined before. People were saying that some of their assets, because remember, these actual stable coins that are not algorithmic are supposed to be backed with assets, like real world assets, cash equivalents, whatever. And one of the things that they said was backing Tether was like Chinese paper or something like that. Like Chinese paper, you know, which is hilarious, right? Pivik says fiat is the best stable coin. Exactly. There it is. It's just that with, you know, fiat, it's you know, if you have like 100K and, you know, Tether in your wallet compared to 100K and, you know, dollars, sometimes it takes a little while to get that money and trade it and stuff, and usually has to come from an exchange, right? Tether holds T-bills from the U.S. We can presume $30 billion in T-bills. They'll make enough money now, and they will cover the original Tether FUD. All right, we'll see. Do a poll on which... Okay, so I'll do a poll. Okay, so I'll do a poll right now. Let me end this poll. So 57% of you guys think CZ is guilty, which obviously he is if he's pleading guilty. Okay, start a poll. Let's see. Which sex do you trust most? Wait, was it centralized exchange? Yeah. Finance. Coinbase. Kraken. All right. So which centralized exchange do you trust most? Binance, Crypto.com, Coinbase, or Kraken? All right, and it is up. Go now. Let's see. What does Chinese paper even mean? Like Chinese, like paper, like printer paper? I think, right? Let's go. Let's go look at it. We'll see. Tether backed by paper. Okay, so check this out. This is funny to me. Okay. So this was So Tether first published a breakdown of its reserves in May 2021, revealing that 49% of its assets were backed by commercial paper. Subsequent attestation reports show a gradual decline in the proportion of commercial paper on Tether's books. So obviously, in 2021, people were freaking out about that. So I guess that attestation, like updates or whatever, says that there's a huge decline of how much is actually backed by paper. So. Is it regular paper or is it 1/10? No, it has to be the triple ply, not the single ply, ass bleed, the triple ply. Absolutely not, Rowena. No. How long have you been in the crypto game? About 2.5 years. So not that long, but we've been making content for 2.5 years. So I've been actually in it, like in the trenches. How's KuCoin? I'm sure KuCoin's fine. KuCoin really hasn't been in any trouble for anything. Okay, let's see if there's anything else going on. Altcoin Daily says CZ has done more for Bitcoin adoption than most anybody. I agree with that. I agree with that. What do you guys think about that? What do I think about Luna Classic? I think that Luna Classic banking on Binance to bail them out is it's over now. Wild. What is? Give me 1 second. Hold on. What else have we got? Man, what a crazy day. This is what happens if CZ meets Janet Yellen. That's so messed up. You know what someone told me today? That this was CZ on Google. That's not CZ. This is Dr. Victor Chang. I guess he's the guy that pioneered modern heart transplant surgery. Okay? Stop saying that's CZ. That's not CZ. What about Ben? What about him? Yeah, already token on BRC20. BRC20, Bitcoin has like a lot of good tokens that are being launched and NFTs and stuff like that. So, my goodness, bro. Give me a second, hold on. We're gonna have some people on right now for a little bit. Give me a second. We're gonna get Alex on here in a little bit, then we'll get Blockchain Boy on here too. Why would Binance stop burning Luna Classic? Guys, if you're waiting on Binance to burn Luna Classic for Luna Classic to pump, when is the official DOJ announcement? In 40 minutes, guys. We're going to be streaming it live here, so stick around. Super chats first. That's right. Tissue paper. Can you imagine that? My goodness, bro. My goodness gracious. I wonder what are they gonna say? I wonder what other stuff they're gonna tell us. You know, like what else are we gonna find out from it? Let's see if there's more information on it. Opened up B&B. Well, maybe. I mean, you know, maybe. So a lot of people streamed it already, but we're gonna. Okay,
it is a big deal. Binance is, the largest spot crypto exchange by some size, but we've been seeing all year that Binance has been losing share as investors have been anticipating some type of enforcement actions. We see this every cycle. Old main characters in crypto retire or get arrested. New main characters emerge. You can see Coinbase kind of acting well on this news. Probably bullish for Coin.
True.
Yeah, I was going to ask, so who are the winners? As you mentioned, Coinbase right now, little changed on the day. Bitcoin actually briefly turned positive. Like, what is the read across to other tokens, to other exchanges on this news?
I think it's a continuation of the trend we've seen this year, which is...
Bro, it's 2023. You can't get a mic.
Coinbase picking up market share because they are the closest thing to a regulated entity inside the U.S., given their custody solution, and that's despite the fact that the SEC has sued Coinbase as well for selling unregistered securities. But I think the most important thing here is that, according to the news reports, at least Binance will continue to be able to operate. So this should not have any dramatic impact on the market, on anyone's coin holdings. It'll probably be a gradual market share loss as the story plays out.
Hey, Matt, as someone here, I'm just speaking to myself, don't have a lot of experience in the crypto space, but when I see leading exchanges run into these legal problems and the executives run into these legal problems, I'm just like, this is the Wild West. Why would I even pay attention to this? Can you give us a sense of how much of a concern that is for people in the crypto space?
Hey, dummy, it's not a crypto problem. It's a centralization issue with these weirdos. Thank you so much, Alexander. 150 likes. I hate people like this. Like, they don't understand Bitcoin.
Base that, man, this looks bad.
The main use case, or one of the main use cases of digital assets, is the ability to custody them yourself in cold storage. When you hand over your keys to an exchange and leave your keys on an exchange, by definition, they are going to hold your coins, settle the trade, clear the trade. The whole stack is condensed into one. That can be a very efficient way of doing business. It's just doesn't have a ton of regulatory clarity here in the U.S. But when your bank is failing over a weekend, you're pretty happy to be able to move your dollar stable coins onto an exchange and monetize them, which you can't do during a bank run. So there's some inherent advantages to this tech as well, though the risks.
Matt, $4.3 billion is, according to the Journal, what they will be paying, and CZ will retain his majority ownership in Binance. Either of those, that number in that update, surprising at all?
It's a large number, but the SEC claimed in the Kraken lawsuit yesterday that Kraken made $43 billion in 2020 and 2021. So presumably CZ has negotiated this settlement and can afford it. Binance will continue to operate.
10 more likes to 150 likes, guys. Let's get there. My goodness. Everyone's watching Jerome Powell right now. So we have about 30 more minutes-ish until 30 more minutes until they actually go live. So my goodness, man. My goodness. This is great. CZ, no. I wonder exactly what they found. The details are going to be interesting. Man. I have to go to work now. See you soon. Thanks for answering my questions. You're welcome, Tavo. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I appreciate you. Shaddam says this kind of people show their love to boomer stock so much they call crypto space Wild West. Yeah, I mean, it is the wild. Look at crypto space is the Wild West. Let's be clear. It's crazy out here, right? It is crazy in the cryptocurrency space, but if you're in here, you're navigating the space, you understand. If you're in here for a while, you know how to navigate the space. And to be honest, guys, completely 100%, guys, best thing to do most of the time is just buy Bitcoin and ignore everything else. I mean, but the other thing else is where we make the most money, right? The crazy X's. Like Bitcoin's what, like a 2x away from its all-time high-ish, you know, and then everything else, you know, Avalanche, these other cryptos, you know, 10x, 5x, you know, meme coins, 100x, 1000x's. That's why we like this space. And yes, wild west. Absolutely insane. You know, am I the only one hoping for more? I mean, to be honest, I actually would like a little bit more of a dump. You know, we'll see. I mean, we're going to find out in 40 minutes here, or about 30 minutes here. We're going to find out exactly how much we're dumping, right? We'll figure it out. CZ and Coinbase have been extra quiet lately. Well, they said Coinbase was pumping, but Coinbase was actually down 1% today. But the thing is, like, Wadi the Nigerian prince. Wadi the crypto hunter, what's up, Wadi? How you doing? Well, the thing is, like, obviously, 6 more likes. Let's go. Obviously, guys, if Binance, you know, it's not going to go down, but it's going to be less popular, right? Big shot to the reputation. It's going to open up the, you know, the market for other exchanges to dominate more. Everyone gets a little bigger. All the other exchanges that don't have negative publicity are gonna, you know what I mean? Your average price on Coinbase is $50. Good for you, dude. What are they? Was it $100 right now or something like that? Wow. Let's see if Kevin O'Leary tweeted anything. Let's see. Dude, I'm waiting for Kevin O'Leary to do a victory dance. Where's Kevin O'Leary? Kevin O'Leary, come on. Talk that talk, Kevin O'Leary. Talk the talk. We want to hear it. He hasn't said anything. Let's see if he replied to anything. Give me a second. Okay. Kevin O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary Binance. I'm gonna find something. Something with him and CZ. Hold on. Let me see if I have any good pictures of CZ. Damn, everyone was calling. I mean, look at Kevin O'Leary. Bitcoin World. Is this a website? I don't want to steal their picture. But I want to find a picture of Kevin O'Leary. Because I wonder, you know, I wonder what he has to say about this. Oh, Lord. Dang. And CZ was calling out Kevin O'Leary too. My goodness. Let's see. Maybe I just make it. Maybe I just make an image, right? What's up, Wadi? How you doing, bro? 6 more likes. Let's go. Come on. Guys, smash the like button. Man, if you're Kevin O'Leary, man, you have to be doing victory laps. I mean, look, here's the thing. Kevin O'Leary is the same guy who said that he would invest in another company Sam Bankman-Fried made. You know, when you're thinking of someone like Kevin O'Leary and these sharks, you know, these venture capitalists, like, they're looking to make money off an investment. And a lot of the investments they make are going to, you know, not work out. So I think that was just an honest answer from a person looking to make money, you know? Because even though Sam Bankman-Fried was shady, you know, he still was responsible for, you know, FTX, which was, you know, big deal, worth billions of dollars. So I think that when he answered that question, it was less of like a political thing, like, or not political thing, but or my bad, a politically correct thing you could say in a way, I guess. Like, I don't trust him as a person, but like, I'd invest in him because he's going to give me a return on my investment, is what he's saying. Even though I think he lost a lot of money in the FTX deal, which we don't really know. Let's go. Kevin O'Leary versus CZ. Here we go. Who else? Let me see. Who else is waiting for Kevin? To talk about the CZ. Who else is waiting for Kevin O'Leary to talk about the CZ situation? I want to know what he says. We just received an application from CZ to flip burgers at Wage Donald's. That's actually funny. Kevin O'Leary doesn't care because he always gets his speed up front. As they say, they don't hate the player, hate the game. He's a paid shill. Yeah, he's a paid shill, yeah. Mr. Wonderful's last tweet is kind of cryptically bright. I did see that, but I didn't want to make a connection, a complete connection. It says, if adversity has added energy and vitality to my game, triumph has made me immune to my critics. I mean, that could be cryptic. I mean, you're right. That could be kind of cryptic. But he needs a tweet, bro. CZ, the new shark on Shill Tank? Yeah. He needs a tweet about this. Jeez. Downfall of BNB. BNB short incoming. I don't know, man. This market's weird. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's up. What, is it up the last hour? Yeah, BNB's up the last hour. So I don't know. Maybe people are. There's a bunch of people trading right now. Bunch of people leverage trading right now like crazy. They're on it. They're on the clock right now. But a lot's going to be said and talked about coming up to this. After this announcement from the DOJ. So we'll see what happens with what they say, because it's going to be a big deal. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the stream is up, but they're not up yet. So we're still waiting. All right. So stream is up. Now we wait. Yeah, FOMC minutes are out. Yes, I did see that. Yeah. Everybody's covering. I think Tom Crown is on that. Oh, no. The cope will be heavenly. Shout out to Polly. Check this out. Polly wins. Polly wins. Polly wins, bro. How's gold's price? I don't know. Who cares? Boring. Snooze fest. Just kidding. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come on, give us the press conference, baby. Give it to us. CZ on Shark Tank bullish, new crypto products show for funding. I mean, there's already a show called like Ordinary Whale. What is it called? Something Whales. Wendy O, Ran from Crypto Banter. The Altcoin Daily Twins are on it. So I haven't seen it, but seen a few promos. Do you think that Binance will be like FTX goes bankrupt? No, I don't think so, because you bet your ass that people are withdrawing on Binance at an insane rate right now. But what we've heard is that Binance is still going to be okay, and they'll explain that for us a little later. It's just CZ is not going to be the CEO anymore. Chris from CDC just sitting back reading CZ's tweets. I know, bro. So we're still waiting for that. See if we got any more news. Tiffany, this is dirty Tiffany. Tiff. That's fucked up. I bet Sam Bankman-Fried's in jail, like hitting you know? Binance will be okay for sure. Main thing is BNB. Yeah, we'll see about that. I got some reservations, you know? I got some reservations, you know? We're going to start bringing people in here very soon. My goodness, this is wild. As the CEO of Binance, wild. I personally don't want Binance, a corrupt company, manage my crypto, only if you are stupid. Yeah, I mean, look at, when it comes to centralized exchanges, guys, not your keys, not your crypto, right? Like that rule applies to everything, and it should, it applies to everything. So just remember that. Not your keys, not your crypto. It's nothing new. We've talked about it before, you know?
Yo, dude.
What's
up? Can you hear me? Because this is a janky setup. I've got 3 laptops in here.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, bro.
Okay, because it looks like I'm speaking to you here, but there's actually a MacBook that's precariously connected in order to get this camera to work.
Is that boys? What's up, bro? How you doing? Wild.
It's been a crazy day, dude. What the fuck?
You know? I mean, so he's in Seattle right now. But Alex, Alex, I sent you a link, Alex. He's in Seattle right now. So if you have anybody else who wants to pop on, they're going to go live in about 20 minutes what the DOJ is, and we're going to watch it here. But
what's good, chat? How's it going? My YouTube appearance has been made.
Yeah, we're live, baby. Hey, we were supposed to do this live stream a little while ago, though.
Facts, man. It was a busy time, though. So
yeah.
Hopefully,
chat wants to know who you are. This is Blockchain Boy. Let me see.
I'm just some guy, boys. I'm some good TikTok guy.
Yeah, he's TikTok. You're actually pretty big. You and Joshua Jake are both pretty big on TikTok, bro.
Here we go. Hold on. Man.
Kevin O'Leary posted, but I don't think it's anything to do with CZ. He says
when they're talking.
Did you know this rumor about Rolex Daytona watches? Let's see if it has anything to do with CZ.
I want to just say something that people should realize when they're talking about Rolex Daytonas. The rumor is that 1 in 10 in the aftermarket is fake. That's how good they're getting at making these knockoffs. You better work with an authorized or at least somebody like Danny you can trust, because you've got to know that it's not a fake knockoff. There's 100%. So many knockoffs.
Oh, so many knockoffs.
It's the most coveted watch in the world. Before we end today, I have to tell you about a new project I've got. One of the biggest challenges I have is how do I insure these watches?
I don't want to hear a watch. I want to hear you dunk on CZ, Kevin O'Leary. Because they were going
better keep his mouth shut, bro. He can't say nothing, bro. Not after FTX.
Well, I mean, no, but CZ came out and called him a lie. Because, there was some truth to what Kevin O'Leary was saying. Because if CZ never went on Twitter and said, I'm selling all my FTT, FTX may still be a thing today.
We'll never know, man. We'll never know.
I know. So, You know what I mean? So I don't know, man.
Well, that's a good question. Like, would it have been better to have FTX here and now, or would it have been better to get them out of the market when they did? I posed that question on Twitter. You would have thought I chopped somebody's balls off and they were crucifying me at the stake.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, even this whole Binance situation, this has been kind of like a dark cloud over everyone's head. Like, we don't know what was going to happen with CZ and Binance and stuff like that. Now we have this behind us. Did you see that BlackRock thing?
No, I've been on calls all day. I woke up, stumbled awake, saw the news, and was like, "Oh crap! I don't have time to even react to this."
So this post came out in June. It talked about this, and this is what I've heard from Dylan LeClaire, if you know who that is. Lots of chatter on this BlackRock. Anyways, it goes over their approval rating, which is 575 out of 576 with ETFs, which is insane. So BlackRock pretty much a layup, right? And it says, this tweet ends with, one thing I'll say, there is no chance, and I mean zero, that this ETF is approved with Binance and its current position of market dominance. If this ETF is approved, Binance is either gone entirely or their role in price discovery is massively diminished. If Binance holds onto its current level of influence, no chance this ETF is approved. So maybe getting rid of Binance, or at least the market share, because Binance is not going away, but how much Binance controls the cryptocurrency market was probably just planned all along.
I mean, it seems like it was the same kind of thing I was saying about how we wouldn't have an ETF until after SBF was sentenced, because honestly, like the DOJ needs to have their panties in a straight line, and unwadded perhaps, and I feel like that was never going to happen until Binance and Tether got dealt with. Which, by the way, the Tether conversation, I don't know. I know Tether FUD is like the classic meme on crypto Twitter, but honestly, I mean, they're very tied in with Binance,
Okay. Someone said Kevin O'Leary's message is encrypted. What do you mean? I mean, I saw one earlier. This says, if adversity has added energy and vitality in my game, triumph has made me immune to my critics. I don't know. Guys, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Watch AI says, hey guys, don't forget Watch is the first ever interactive AI stream tech running live today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please do not put contract addresses in the chat, please.
Oh, that's how you know you've got a degen community, man.
I do. But this is not the stream for it. We'll do some chill and chills a little later. But thank you so much for both donations. They've donated a lot to me. So, did you see this right here? Look at this.
Come and join us, bro.
Big boy.
Dude, it's the crypto main character heaven, bro. That's what I was saying. We were talking about this at the TJ Shed back when we were at Hit Network like a week ago or so. Dude, it's like you never want to be the main character in crypto. It's like it's the curse of being the main character, bro. Yeah. Everyone who's ever done anything in this market, maybe it's because they're all opportunists or they just don't care about the law, but it feels like the crypto heaven and main character heaven is really full right now.
Yeah, it does look like that. So you got Harambe up there, but it is, yeah. You do not want to be a main character, man. Just keep it low key. Michael Saylor next? Nah, there's no way he's doing anything shady.
No, dude. Michael Saylor just over leveraged himself with Bitcoin. I mean, I think he'll be fine.
Average price right now. Did he just buy a bunch more, like at $36,000 or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, here's the thing. It's like he doesn't care, and I feel like he's going to win long term. Like right now, everyone thinks he's an idiot, but I promise you he's going to come out on top.
Yeah. Whalewire says, you follow Whalewire, who's like the biggest pessimist in the world?
They follow me too, dude.
Yeah, they follow me, which is great. I love this guy. But he says, reminder that nearly 85% of all Bitcoin volumes come from fraudulent Binance and Tether artificially being propped using fake money. The house of cards are collapsing, and with all the ETFs soon to be denied, we will witness a major bloodbath again. Don't say we didn't warn you. This person's like notoriously just bearish.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but then again, it's like I know what to expect. Here's the thing. I think that truth has a kernel of or that tweet has a kernel of truth in it. I do think we will see another pullback, probably to retest 22 lows, or at least 23 lows, because I don't think that this market is quite ready to have a nice run up. But here's the thing. People are going to look at that and say, oh, no, we're right back down where we were in the bear market. I disagree. I think that this is going to be a much needed flush out for us to have a really nice run in 25. Like, you should be thanking your stars, people in the chat, that we have time to accumulate, because once this rocket takes off, this bull run is, well, you know how they always say this time's different? Well, this time's different, guys. It's literally different. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Okay. That's actually interesting. And I mean, that's what some people have been calling for. Like Richard Hart talked about it. I know your favorite person in the space.
Oh, yeah.
Whalewire's been talking about that. I've heard people say that, I've heard people say that a lot. Damn. And getting all these crazy, Alex Mashinsky is going to be handled here in March,
Dude, so it's like they need to have like a reality TV show where they're all cellmates, and it's like, even if we bring in like Ross Ulbricht for a special feature, it's like we'll call it the House of Shill or something.
They did him so dirty, bro. They did him so dirty.
I know. Well, to be fair, he low key hired a hitman, but like he was in a stressful situation.
Yeah. You see how they caught him too. He was in the library. They just snatched his laptop up. Not crazy. He was one laptop flip away from
being arrested in a library itself is crazy. Like that's wild. You got to be a different type of guy to be arrested in a library, bro.
Yeah, right. That's Crypto Gangster with a $5 donation says, when is Blockchain Boy pulling a and going to be doing coke and losing his Lambo?
You know what?
Boy.
You know what, guys? I think we're gonna have to let the BitBoy thing rest. As fun as it's been to troll him over the years, and I'll still participate in a little bit of it. It's like at this point, it's just kind of, it's not going anywhere. It's going in circles. Like I feel like Ben is on his path to doing whatever he wants to do. Godspeed, but I'm not trying to be involved in that. It's like at some point we have to kind of, as an industry, be like, okay, are we going to keep behaving like it's high school, or are we going to actually do something with this?
Yeah, I've even toned back my BitBoy hate, and you guys know I'm the biggest number one hater. And it seems like when people leave him alone, he just starts attacking people. Like he just starts when people leave him alone, and it's quiet. But they did get their steak deal back, which was surprising to me.
Dude, that was crazy, bro. We literally were talking about that.
Deal. That's a huge deal.
There's no way that the Hit Network guys were like, oh, no way. They definitely knew, but I didn't hear it was coming.
Me neither. That's a huge deal, though. Steak, that's a big deal. If it's the same amount, which I doubt it, that they're being paid before. So, hold on. SBF stole from customers and then was prosecuted. CZ provided client reserved and is being forced to step down and pay $4.3 billion. I don't think Wendy really gets, but I think this whole situation, because Wendy tweeted about this, I think this is more because he was operating shell companies and stuff like that. We'll get into the nitty gritty, but there's been all kinds of stories that were like put out like maybe March and April of this year that talked about how, maybe he's laundering money and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of stuff on it.
Well, the whole thing is like with all these exchanges, they could have built this in a way that was not as, I guess, degenerate. I feel like maybe what they thought was back in the day, like, oh, this is so unregulated. Let's just go crazy with the lending and the offerings and this and that. But like low key doing it the Coinbase way was the way to do it. Like Coinbase has been there for everything. And then we have, I don't know if you saw this, Rodney, Bullish Exchange just bought out CoinDesk, which was on sale.
I heard about that.
CoinDesk was looking for a buyer for like the last 6 months to a year. And it looks like Bullish finally bought them. And I'm actually low key bullish on Bullish Exchange.
Okay, I have no clue what they are. No, I heard that in the. I think I saw it on a Cointelegraph. I didn't check it out. If you want to share your screen, if you have it, you can.
I would, but the way that I'm even talking to you right now is like I've got my main computer and I've got this janky little setup. If I even wiggle it slightly, you're going to lose me.
Or he doesn't want to close out his other tabs. I don't know
we have 13, X.com, not Elon Musk's.
That's funny, bro. Why is Jesus token up 400? I hate this space. Look at this. Jesus token up 444%, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear Wendy's OnlyFans? And she did get what? Wendy doesn't have
way. No way, never.
No. Wendy doesn't have the OnlyFans.
Holy sh! Dude, can you tell that I just woke up and started working?
Are you good, bro? Yeah. What time is it over there, bro?
Well, I went to bed super late, but I got up at like 11 and started working, and so I haven't had any chance to take care of this hair. So you guys get the wild blockchain boy look.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. I look pretty dusty too myself, I got the beard. I need to get my beard trimmed up. I've been literally just on it the entire day. I have not, because I'm like helping my coach out, like edit videos, like fighting videos for his YouTube channel. So I was up doing that shit.
How's that going, bro? You was training like crazy when we were hanging out.
I'm telling you, bro, it's over.
Chat, I'll have you know, I got to cook Rodney some eggs while we were at TJ Shed's cabin.
Some cheese eggs, which are delicious, with some salsa on some toast. A little salsa on some toast. Dude, it was cool hanging out with you and the boys. You guys are working on something big. You want to give it a shout out here, bro? I mean, we don't have that many people in here now compared to before, but
you know what? I'll give you guys a little alpha. We're building what's going to be the premier data and analytics platform for Web3. You guys have heard of DeFi Llama. You guys have heard of Token Metrics. You guys have heard of
baby.
You got to check out Block Solutions, BLOX Solutions on Twitter. We're not quite ready to share the MVP, but it's coming soon. I can tell you that. Oh yeah, there it is. There she is, baby.
I checked it out when I was hanging out. Looks pretty legit. Like, as a guy who sits here and like just dirtles around the internet looking for 10 different websites to get me information I need, it's like a one-stop shop, man.
It is, and it's a lot more than just that, but that's what I'm willing to share right now. We've got a lot coming, and I gotta say it's been a lot of work. We're a full-time team of 8, and that's our first behind-the-scenes peek there. You know, get a sneak at peek is kind of like the joke we were having there, but you know, it's our dashboard, bro. So I'm very excited to share this in the coming months.
That's good, man. Can't wait. I'm excited.
I appreciate that, homie.
Yeah.
It's like at some point I wanted to be known as a builder than more than just a creator, because that's always been my passion. So
that's good, man. You're super young, yet you've been in the space for a long time, which is kind of crazy for your age. Which it's kind of crazy to think that you were in crypto like before you were even like an adult.
Yeah, when I was 16 years old, bro, I was out here trapping it up and in the shitcoin telegrams.
Yep, that's right, baby. Free our boy CZ. Fuck the DOJ, Ashley. I think the DOJ might have like SEC, DOJ, IRS, CFTC. Jeez. First of all, Crypto Gangster with like your 10th donation. Thank you so much. Says ISTG. If this is another layer 2, I will literally put mayonnaise. Wait, what are you talking about? Put mayonnaise in your bed while you sleep. So thank you so much, Crypto Gangster.
This guy's awesome.
Yeah. So I don't see how to be a layer 2, but 4.
What do you guys think about Base? Speaking of layer 2s, like how are we feeling on Coinbase's L2? We feel like that's the spot to make some plays.
Yeah, why not? Bold Token. I think Sam Bankman-Fried launched Bold Token when he was on house arrest and rugged it for 20 mil.
Someone said Blockchain Boys are my favorite LARPer. Let's go, dude. We're out here. We're out here doing the most, bro. They're fading me right now, but just wait, bro.
Yeah. Hey, to tell him, give us the typical like meme coin like stuff. Yeah, fade me now. You're gonna be sorry when we're on the moon.
It's all right, bro. We building. Let the more people don't take me seriously, the easier it's gonna be for me to crush my competition.
Yeah, I sent Alex a invite. I don't know where he's at.
Aaron, come pull up and say hi to Rodney, bro.
Yeah, come on. Hey, Ron.
Yeah, he lives in my house now, by the way. He literally sleeps where I'm streaming right now. This guy pulled up on a whim at 3 a.m. I was like, you need to come move in with me. He was like, let's do it. So my couch pulls out. Only thing in the house that does. And so he sleeps right there.
Hey, Ron. He was cool.
I think he's on the phone with our CFO.
Okay. I have a bunch of random. Did you buy any of that WorldCoin? Sam Altman's?
Fuck no. I'm actually a fan of their competing competitor, which is called Everest ID. Everest ID, they actually wrote the white paper for WorldCoin, and not gonna lie, Bob, the CEO of Everest, is one of the most intelligent individuals I've ever met in the space. Like just from like a technical perspective of like what they're building over there. I'm actually helping them out with a campaign right now. They just launched some very cool stuff using their Everest ID wallet. So
yeah. Why did somebody? Okay, can you say that again one more time?
Me?
Yeah.
What was I even saying? Just about Everest ID?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll pull it up. Hold on, I'll link it to you.
So CryptoGate says BNB is an EVM, ARB is a layer 2, Base is a layer 2. I think he meant Pulse is an EVM. Like, do we have enough of the same shit? I mean, if you look at the top like 50 cryptos, it's like the same but different, right? That's just what it is, bro. It's like even that's the things like shitcoins run with. Like, the little shitcoins launch with the same. We're gonna swap NFTs, our own chain, layer 2. Something a game. It's the same but different, right?
Yeah, these are the guys on Twitter. If you want to check them out, if you guys like WorldCoin, I think Everest ID is building something that's way better.
Is it better? I bought WorldCoin. Shut up! I already bought WorldCoin, man. Shut up.
Well, here's the thing: their marketing hasn't been as strong, and I've told them this to their face. Like, you guys need to invest in marketing in like a serious way. But their product, I think, is superior.
We got Sam Altman though, bro. So,
well, for the pump maybe, but honestly, like, is it really a project he actually wants to do? Or is it just some bullshit grift for money? I don't know.
It could be. I mean, don't think he'd have enough money based, with
OpenAI.
Yeah.
Well, now it's more like closed AI, bro. He's fucking
I know, bro. Well, we'll see. I mean, that board is. I mean, they're going to lose all their developers, which is interesting. So Everest, this is it. Building a mass market crypto economy. Join the ID community. What's the market cap? Just don't talk to me unless there's market caps. You know?
Oh, there's a market cap. It's a low cap gem, bro. I'm telling you. They just launched their Everest exchange. They're even working on tokenized stocks as well.
So what makes it special?
It's basically what WorldCoin wishes it was. I mean, yeah. I think if you want to just, they have some cool comparison shit. Hold on, I'm like watching two screens, so let me go ahead and follow you. I'm trying to bring you through there. I wonder if they've actually updated. Yeah, they did finally. Holy shit, they finally did.
I actually did a promo for a company similar to this.
They've been around. They've been around for quite a while. They just launched their exchange, which has all kinds of different swaps using their own chain. It's pretty cool, dude. Like especially some of the rewards they have right now for actually using the platform are pretty strong.
Okay. I did a have you heard of Cryptonomy?
Sounds familiar, actually, but no.
I did a little promo for them recently. I made a sick little commercial.
Yeah, let's see. Their market cap, Everest ID's market cap is literally like freaking 1.7 million. It's so low.
Woo! That's super low. How long have they been out?
About 2 years now, I think. Yeah, about 2 years. I really think that they're gonna have a nice bump.
They're pumping today.
I know, dude. They only have 30,000 in volume. So like I'm not really talking about the token when I'm working with them. Like I'm trying. I've been helping them on the back end for like 3 months, trying to get them to like redo some of their marketing stuff because like they understand the product really well, but like it's a team of people who don't understand how to market that product.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably something you can help them out with. I mean, I think a lot of products have trouble with that because there's a lot of great products out there that have like really good use case, but no one gives a shit.
Yeah, that's the story of every developer nerd's personal project.
Well, did you hear this? I don't know if this is real, but it's from Jason Williams. Says, this is interesting. Xi's visit to plead with Biden reportedly included a request for a $900 billion bailout leaked from within the Chinese Communist Party. No way, bro. That can't be real.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, the Chinese yuan is fucked. Like China's real estate market, that was built with like the toothpicks you get at the end of an Italian restaurant's experience.
Have you seen some of the infrastructure, like those videos where they just like can step through like floors and stuff? Nuts.
Dude, it's they have empty cities, like entire cities that are just empty. Like homelessness, we should just bus all the homeless people to China. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like I'm kind of bullish on that solution.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Yeah, they should have took them with the. Isn't it crazy how fast they clean up those streets? By the way, that was wild.
It's crazy, bro. It shows you that they really could. And Gavin Newsom literally admitted that. He was like, we could have cleaned this up, but we don't think that the American people deserve to live in a clean environment. But when, Chinese leaders come to America, that's when we clean house. It's like cleaning your room. I'm like, bro, you're living in filth. Living in California is like, okay, living in actual like California, like Western, like or Northern California is different, but like Southern California is like living in that college dorm where everybody's throwing their fucking Everclear on the floor, bottles of fucking alcohol everywhere. There's fucking trash on the floor. Somebody shitted and missed the toilet. It's literally that, dude.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It is rough. Yeah, I mean, I lived in San Diego, which is better than LA, but they have a pretty big homeless problem too. It's getting out of control. I remember on my street where I lived, it wasn't really an issue before, but it became an issue when homeless, like just car break-ins and people setting up camp in random places and stuff like that. Seeing people strung out, like it's spreading everywhere. Because California is like
we just has all this compassion from Elon Musk, bro.
Oh, what do you say?
Elon Musk, X Corp will be donating all revenue from advertising and subscriptions associated with the war in Gaza to hospitals in Israel and the Red Cross in Gaza. Interesting take. 10 minutes ago.
I got it. So X Corp will be donating all revenue from advertising and subscriptions associated with the war in Gaza to hospitals in Israel and the Red Cross. Oh, interesting.
Kind of playing both sides here, though. Kind of smart.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is smart.
You know,
what do you think about that lawsuit? Do you think he wins that lawsuit against
should he or will he is the question I think we should be asking.
He should, but will he?
I think it's gonna, if depending on how it goes, I think we'll really be able to see like how much control like the institutions actually have, because it feels like we're entering an era where cancel culture is no longer as effective. Like I don't know if you've been keeping track of what's happened with Dream recently. You know, the Minecrafter Dream.
Yeah.
So have you like want me to run that down?
That's the face reveal guy, right?
The face reveal guy. Basically, he tried to cancel somebody for saying the F word, and going on this tirade, and no one cares. No one cares. No one fucking cares. And you know what, dude? It's like we're starting to enter this era where no one is actually taking cancel culture seriously. Like everybody is like, okay, we had this period in the 2010s where sort of the liberals were running things, and now people are sick of it. So I feel like now it's a great time to be making content, because your fear of canceling is getting much smaller.
The pendulum is swinging back to the other side, and it's going to swing back hard, bro. People are tired of it. People are tired of all these dumb rules that it's like no one likes it, but everyone's too quiet to say. Everyone doesn't say anything because they know they're going to get canceled, right? So, people are starting to speak up, and X is a big part of that.
I just sent you. Someone said press play, but I just sent you a leaked picture of CZ that was just dropped on Twitter.
Shut up.
Bring it up for the chat.
Well, boy, you're already back to work, baby. You want a pizza pie?
Oh, I love it.
I've been pressing play. It'll go live soon, though. It just hit 3, so.
Dude, this is going to be a lit press conference. I'm glad we got to hop on.
I know, bro.
Aaron, it's starting. Get over here. You're going to miss it.
All right, big money. Let's go, guys. Smash the like. Buckle up, baby. LA in the house, John.
I had to go run it from my MacBook because the Elgato is finicky. So it's kind of MacBook. Yeah, I know, dude. Low key, we're about to just take this computer is so hard to run. I don't know if I've ever shown you my setup, Rodney, but owning a custom PC, that is like built to the level mine is like owning a Ferrari. It never runs right. I just want to like MacBook it from now on.
You really,
dude? I have my name is etched into the PC. Like,
I didn't do all that. I just got something basic,
No, it's got custom water cooling and everything. It weighs 300 pounds when it's full.
God, yeah, that's crazy. What are you playing on there, bro?
Dude, I could literally like.
Are you mining and stuff?
Well, no, but I could. I mean, it's got. Let me show you a picture.
Will CC be there in chains? I doubt it. So I got my computer custom built for like a G from some nerd at Geek Squad, and that's it.
Oh, he's going to the shitter. You're going to miss it, Aaron.
You're going to miss it. Good streamer.
This is what we're working with right now.
Golly, hold on.
Let me zoom that in.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, it's super heavy. It's super like finicky, but it's nice.
Yeah. All right, we're still waiting for the press conference. They're always casually late, so let me just make sure. Let me go to the DOJ. Websites.
Actually, no AMD parts in here except for maybe the motherboard. We have the 3090 or 4090.
I don't know any of that. Nope. Here we go. Oh, you got a problem with your custom PCs? I bet it's AMD. Okay. So this is the actual stream. It's just not. It's not going. They'll probably go live here. They were late like 10 minutes last time. So. Oh, we just show up late to things now?
Dude, they got to stick to their stream schedule, bro.
I know, or something.
So what's the move for Vegas, bro? We trying to show out?
No, absolutely not. I'm gonna go there with my chick. I'm gonna have a few friends there. We're just gonna probably get dinner one day. I can't be like partying like that. Look, I want to.
Well, let me put it like this. I don't drink. I meant just like, are we hanging out? What's the move?
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So December 14th, roll up. And there's tickets if anybody else wants to come hang out with me in Vegas. Yeah, roll up, bro.
Okay, December 14th. That's
yep.
When is Art Basel?
Yeah, it's right around that time. A lot of people were going before that.
Oh yeah, so it's right after Art Basel. So what I think I'm gonna do low key is just fly down to Miami.
Okay.
I could just drive there, but frick that, and then just take a flight from Miami to Vegas.
Nice. Yeah, I wanted to go down there too, but I want to make sure I'm on training and on track and whatnot. So,
well, if you go down there, I know there's a karate combat fighting training facility. So if you want to get some rounds in with me, I need to get some bag work in too. So
yeah, are you fighting still or?
So I'm gonna try and get in fighting shape and then see what's up next year. Because like low key, I think I want to do it, but I don't want it to be a clown show of like Ben trying to drag me all over Twitter because I'm in the middle of raising for my startup, and that's not what investors want. So,
yeah.
But I'm down to fight somebody.
Nice. Okay. Brian Armstrong did tweet. He says and then we're still waiting for the DOJ. It's not live yet. It says since the founding of Coinbase back in 2012, we have taken a long-term view. I knew we need to embrace compliance to become a generational company that stood the test of time. We got the licenses, hired the compliance and legal teams, and made it clear our brand was about trust with our customers and following the rules. We wanted to increase transparency and raise the bar on trust, so we became public company 2021. This meant we couldn't always move as quickly as others. It's more difficult and expensive to take a compliant approach. You can't launch every product that customers want when it's illegal. So launching anything on their exchange. Rest in peace, Pepe. But it's the right approach because we believe in the rule of law. Today's news reinforces that doing it the hard way was the right decision. We now have an opportunity to start a new chapter for the industry. That is true, man. That is true. And they're starting to do futures too. We took a lot of arrows operating here in the United States due to the lack of regulatory clarity. And my hopes is that today's news serves as a catalyst to finally achieve that. Americans should not have to go on offshore unregulated exchanges to benefit from this technology. This industry should be built right here in America in a compliant way under U.S. law. We're going to stay here in the U.S. because we believe in economic freedom, and the U.S. democratic system will eventually get this right. Decentralization in crypto is a powerful tool to update the financial system and build a global economy with more economic freedom. We're just getting started. Bullish.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go.
Here's the thing. Here's my thing with like the whole is everyone going to jail thing. Either people in the government are going to try and destroy this industry or just make it their own. And I think they're going to try and make it their own. The problem is like once you start tracking where like the Ethereum Foundation got its money from and who controls a lot of the Bitcoin miners and who controls a lot of the supply of crypto, like it goes back to the Chinese. Like that's kind of the problem, which is why the US is like not so sold on crypto. So low key, if they're able to kind of justify an investment into this network stuff, I could see them being friendly to crypto, but it's going to take a lot. It's going to take like some serious changes in sort of who has the power here.
Yeah, 100% agree. And it looks like the DOJ is still late. Let's go. They weren't this late last time. Come on.
I'm literally on Amazon right now trying to order some crap.
What are you ordering?
I'm trying to order a bunch of stuff so I can use my MacBook to film YouTube videos when I'm traveling.
Nice. Okay. Like a camera?
No, it's just like I said, like my setup is super annoyingly complicated. So I've got my Elgato Cam Link, but the thing is, like, if I went,
didn't do it on purpose.
If I blow on the Cam Link, it's going to disconnect me. So
yeah,
let's go, Bitcoin boy.
Let's go. Give me 1 second here.
How much are Vegas meetup tickets? Good question.
They range between $100 to $1,000, I think. They're kind of ridiculous.
I gotta let me know how I can link if you want me to show the link for those or whatever. I'm trying to pull up.
Yeah, they're in the description of the video. 1 second. Around 9:15 tonight.
You have Josh's video in the description. That's funny.
Yeah, because we were gonna watch it, but it was just 15 minutes. And I didn't want to watch it, so I just shielded it. It's criminal that the video doesn't have more views.
Oh, I know. Josh's like research capabilities are max prestige.
Insane. It's crypto. We're just in a weird spot where like we're torn between like actual legit crypto news and like pumpy shit. Like what's more like sought after? You know what I mean? But he did put out a video for Discover Crypto that's going to pump.
Do my hair right now.
Dude, what is DOJ? What are we doing, bro? Come on, let's go. Let's get the party started. I guess Richard Hart was right about CZ. Richard Hart, I mean, he has his own legal stuff to get through, but
Richard Hart has been right about a lot of stuff, and people don't want to talk about it. As much as I'm a Richard Hart hater.
Yeah, he has, but he wasn't right about Pulse getting to market before ETH 2.0. That is the big one he was wrong about.
Well,
but I guess
getting to market is like a are they really even at the market now? Is the question.
Well, it's out. You know, people can use it, but it was supposed to be ETH 2.0 and it missed by like 6 months. You know, and he twerks. So,
I mean, what's crazy is like there's a podcast of Richard Hart dropping the N-word like 17 times.
Really?
You've never seen it?
No, could you please send that to me? I'm gonna make a video on that.
Oh my god, hold on.
Shut up, dude. He did not, bro.
Yeah, he literally just says it casually, surrounded by a bunch of bad bitches.
he's king degenerate, bro. He's funny. He's actually a really smart guy, but you know. What's up, DeFi Digital Coffee? How you doing, baby? Where do you guys think Crowcoin will be at in 5 to 10 years? What do you think? What's your price prediction, Blockchain Boy? Give us a bullish price prediction on Crypto.com.
So interesting someone brings that up. Shout out to my Crow Bros in the chat. That was one of the coins that I really was super bullish on last bull run, and it made a lot of people a lot of money. I think Crypto.com will break $1 during this bull run as long as they don't face any legal scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? So depending on that, I think $1 is definitely achievable. Yeah. Anything more than that, we'll see.
Pulse, just like Hex 60 weeks ago, to shake out the weak hands and then boom, hockey stick up. Like, bro, don't tell me. I bought Hex for 20 cents a piece, and now it's worth like part of a penny. So I don't want to hear that. It better hockey stick up.
Hockey stick chart, baby. Here's the clip of Richard Hart saying the N-word while we're waiting.
Yeah, please send it to me.
Fresh and Fit.
What?
That's the podcast.
Oh, yeah, no, it's Richard Hart and a bunch of bad bitches.
Hey, what about me, Doc? Don't get to answer this. Let me answer it.
Well, I guess we could say, why would we share our girls?
Listen, I agree with everything that they said. I don't want my girl hooking up with nobody else. I don't want her bringing STDs to me. I want to smell condom smell up in that shit. I don't want some nigga with better body than me to make her nut harder. Like, I'm able to lose a deal. You know what I'm saying? It's a competition. You know?
Why is he talking like that?
She could have a better time with somebody else. If she find it,
it's just black scent, bro.
I want her to find a better time with somebody else. I want her to stick with me.
Yeah.
So no, I'm with these motherfuckers. I ain't let my bitch hook up with nobody. Nobody. You let your girl hang out with supermodels, you're gonna lose your girl, dog. This is a reality.
Bro, no way he actually talks like that. If he wasn't surrounded by a bunch of black guys, he would have never said that.
Corny. No, he doesn't listen to his streams. I've listened to like a bunch of his streams. So guys, we're still waiting on the DOJ. I don't know what they're doing.
That reminds me of like the kids in high school who used to act like that, because I went to like a majority black school in the hood. So, you know, I've seen that kind of behavior before.
Oh, shit. Oh, I hate that.
Who the hell's calling me? 1 second.
You bought the top of Hex? I did not buy the top of Hex. I bought Bitcoin fell a decent amount, but it didn't fall 1,000,000% like Hex did. It's like 99% down. I'm not saying it's bad. I've sacrificed everything. I have some Pulse tokens. Like, I get it. I understand. But, you know, yeah, the black sin is accurate. Yeah. He talked like that when he was on BitBoy Crypto and he was live all whites. That's so corny, though. Isn't that corny, though? Yeah, dog. My dog. It's like, all right, just fucking, just speak like yourself, bro. It's okay. You know, it's cool. Everything's fine. You know, everything's fine. You know what I mean? It's fine. You know what I mean? Like that. We're good. I guess we could pull up the actual YouTube stream. So YouTube has one too. Blockchain Boy is the truth. Yeah. He's from the hood. Richard's the only gangster in cryptocurrency. Let's be real, bro. Can you just stop Glizzy Goblin Richard, bro? He's a smart guy, but he's a degenerate, right? And look I invested in the product because I'm here to make money. But I'm from the hood, but I still clean up my vocabulary when I need to. Because he doesn't talk like that 90% of the time. I've watched a bunch of his live streams. He doesn't talk like that. That's not him, They celebrate 4.3. That's right, Ricky. You're right, Ricky. Yeah, come on, let's go. Come on. Give us the news. We got 2 streams up. The cryptocurrency market's still down. Not as bad as people might have thought. And for you guys out there saying this is CZ on Google, it's not CZ, okay? All right, so stop. You, Rodney, always keeping it 100. I mean, yeah, he steals money from his new crypto users and who never got into crypto. Because literally Hex is a Ponzi scheme. Hex is literally just you just stake it.
Hex is the world's best Ponzi scheme, dude. I think we can all admit that.
It's pretty good. Nothing from Chris from Crypto.com? I don't think so. Bro, these guys are late, bro.
Crypto.com, somehow they have like the most money in the world despite having the shittiest app. Like, their app needs some serious UI updates.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I was a big Crypto.com user, like a power user. And even then, I can tell you Kronos was poorly made.
Wow, really? Bro, I'm fucking... What's up with this, bro? What are we paying you guys for?
I mean, so we don't go to prison. I mean, government are basically a bunch of goons at the end of the day.
Literally a bunch of goons. Come on. Hex sold people into staking platform, promise percent returns per year. It's 34% average or something like that. But like, I get things are down, but Hex is like down. Like Hex is not like kind of down. Hex is like down. Like, look at this. It's not even bro.
It's not coming back, bro. Like it'll pump, sure, but it's low key. We need a new Ponzi.
Yeah, we didn't need a new Ponzi. Yeah. The DOJ says 4 p.m. No, it said 3 p.m. It says 3 p.m. right here on their website. Look at 3 p.m. EST. Right here it says 3 p.m. Did they update it? I would have been mad if they updated it. No, they didn't update it. They said 3 p.m. EST. Yeah. I disagree, sir. Crypto.com app is the best looking one. At this point, they have the same options. Slim Cheese says, yeah, their app fucking sucks. Totally agree. All right. Hex is a rug pull.
No, but here's the thing. Here's a question for the chat. Do you believe that Yearn Finance was a rug pull or was it just dumping tokens? Because
that's interesting, right?
People were getting into the semantics about that. I consider that a rug pull because they basically dumped all their tokens at once. It's pulling a rug. But you could also look at it as like, oh, they just took profits. But that's actually stupid.
Yeah. That's actually pretty funny. Was it 45% down?
Definitely an exit scam. What is you're being semantical? It's a semantical discussion.
Hold on, let me see. When the bull market's soon when Alex Becker is making fucking video again.
That guy is funny. He comes in right around when it's time to pump.
What is this AI Taylor Swift stuff, bro?
I don't know, but I never understand the obsession with Taylor Swift. Here's the thing. Quirked up white girls love Taylor Swift. And so, you kind of got to be a Taylor Swift aficionado if you're going to date white women.
Well, not all white. Yeah, actually, yeah, they do.
Don't even pull that with me. Not all.
They do. Yeah, they do. They do. That's that because my chick's white and she's not a Taylor Swift fanatic, but she likes Taylor Swift.
You got to know.
How about Forbes killing it, bro? Look at it. Really doing it.
Like I said, bro, main character syndrome is only for scammers and geniuses, and there's a fine line.
Right. They really made Sam look good right here, bro. Someone tagged me on a CZ meme. $4 billion is what they need to leave Binance alone, and my resignation. Damn, that's messed up, bro. He got the Vegeta Widow's Peak going on. Kakarot, head ass boy. Damn. Bro, why are they late, dude? Let's see what the live chat is saying. They have a live chat? They don't have a live chat. No, chat is disabled for this live stream. Come on. Enable the chat. The start time is 3:30 now. Is it really? Did these cocksuckers move it?
I mean, it's almost closer to 3:30 than 3 o'clock at this point.
Yeah, whatever, yeah. What's good, Racket Club? How you doing, baby? Welcome, guys. Smash up the like button. We're still waiting for the DOJ to get in here so we know exactly what's going on. But we do have Alex joining the chat. Shout out to Alex. What's up, Alex?
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Doing well. How you doing, bro?
So what's the latest? What's the latest and greatest with this DOJ?
Nothing. We're still waiting.
We're still waiting on these guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So looks like you're not late.
Great. No, I was in a meeting. I'm building out a studio for a client in Fort Lauderdale.
Nice.
So
wait, are you also in Florida?
No, I'm in SoCal.
Boo.
I know.
We were just taking a massive shit on SoCal.
Oh yeah.
Well, I wasn't really, but
I was.
I love San Diego.
Yeah, we got to get our SoCal people.
Yeah, I know, bro. Yeah, Jake said Laguna. Laguna is beautiful, bro. It's just
we're like neighbors.
Yeah,
we live super close.
I know.
To each other.
Yeah, like really, really close.
Like really close. Minutes.
Dude, I used to be up there a lot, bro.
Yeah, it's funny.
So if you know Blockchain Boy, Alex is the Wojak meme coin dev. Shout out to him. Part-time dev, part-time actual killing it in life. That's which is crazy.
What's your Twitter, bro?
It should be. Jeez, what's my handle?
I got you.
Yeah, you can pop it up. Yeah, there it is.
I can't read that because my screen is tiny and low.
Kushkong's 11. I still am a CyberKong NFT OG. That was my original entry into NFTs was CyberKongs, which that was pure luck. I did not know anything about them.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like all some of the lot of NFTs.
We gotta get this guy to 1,000 followers.
Are we doing it right now? Are we shilling it?
Away.
Right.
We gotta show the Twitter, bro.
All right, Twitter's in the comments, guys. Go ahead and follow. Justin Sun is next. I don't know about that one.
Oh wait, I have a funny tweet. Hold on, let me send you this tweet.
Dude, Richard Hart is like what a guy, right?
He needs to go buy some more Chanel, Gucci.
Yeah, be in jail.
Dude, when he started posting all that, a while ago, there was just the ego and the
he stopped though.
He did, but I think because he was like, oh shit, someone's gonna see all this.
If you guys want to check out Wojak, links to Wojak is in the description down below. Hold on, I have a great little.
It's fun. I don't know that many moves.
Video for us to watch while we.
Is that Wendy and watching Richard Hart twerk?
Yeah. Hold on.
I hope they play that at his hearing.
Oh please!
Why? He can throw it back. Why can't he throw it back so well?
Yeah, why? Like why?
Okay, we don't need to see the slow mo. All right, still waiting on the. As we do for the government, we just gotta wait, right?
Go to my DMs. I just posted something funny you might like.
All right, hold on, let me see. Justin Sun, right? That's true, dude. Justin Sun, right now.
Dude, he tweeted the eyes emoji.
Who, Justin Sun?
Yes, bro.
Really? Oh, he's trolling.
He's trolling for now. He's never gonna be able to leave Dubai.
Oh yeah, he's out. Dude, he's doing. Dude, they're coming after everybody, bro. I don't know how Alex does it, bro. You got children, you got other businesses, you got Wojak, bro. You're on it, man.
Just trying my best,
Yeah. You're on it, man. Yes, Wojak 269 crew in the house. Shout out to Wadi. Shout out to Chaka.
Yeah.
Is that in the corner window, believes? Bro, come on. I want to hear the details. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's 23 minutes over already?
Yeah. Why is Alex wearing a bulletproof vest?
It's my style. I wear a little vest. Even though it's pretty hot, I might even take this off. It's pretty warm.
Is it warm down there?
The mornings it's like 50 degrees, and then it'll heat up. The sun pops out at 70, and you get hot.
Yeah.
Same. San Diego's probably something similar.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm in Charlottesville now, but this is pretty funny.
Oh, you're down there.
Yeah. Gary Wilden, bro. Yeah, it's super cold over here on the East Coast, but like same deal. Really cold in the morning, and then kind of warmer these days. And they've actually haven't been having a couple of fires here. So I'm like, well, I'm from California. We're used to that shit.
Yeah, that's not normal for Charlotte.
No, here, yeah, no. So what happened to CZ? He stepped down as a Binance CEO of Binance, paid a $4.3 billion fine, and pleaded guilty to some charges over in Seattle today. So he's in the United States today.
Well, they had to get him, bro. They had to have somebody as like the fall man, and CZ is just that guy. But here's the thing: it's like if you think CZ is actually going to spend time in jail, like in any kind of bad jail, at least, nah, dude.
Yeah,
they're putting him in that Wolf of Wall Street special.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it's a slap on the wrist. This is if he gets anything, I think that part of the deal is probably him stepping down, paying $4 billion, him stepping down. He'll get a slap on the wrist, if anything else, and this will be over with. But this is, I mean, when there's blood on the streets, I mean, you buy these dips.
Yeah. It might get even worse too. I mean, people are calling for it to get worse. I know Blockchain Boy had a little theory earlier about how it could get worse.
It's all planned. It's all premeditated. Like, if you really think about it, these ETFs, BlackRock, they want to buy as much of this as possible at the cheapest possible price. So you don't think any of this is all coordinated, in my opinion, like all this shit.
Someone called it in June, talked about how there's a 0% chance the ETFs get approved with Binance owning a lot of the spot, market. I mean, it's complete dominance by Binance. It's like complete dominance. Like it's not even close when it comes to volume and whatnot. Now, how much of that volume is legit? I don't know, but we'll see.
Someone said CZ getting a slap on the wrist and SBF getting a slap on the cheeks.
He's gonna clap on the cheeks.
Hey man, look, I'm just saying he's built like a twink. They're gonna take him in prison.
I know, bro, and that's sad. He's kind of a twink, huh?
Here's the thing. I think I'd be a good prison wife. I'd fold immediately.
Shut your ass up. You probably would be a good prison wife.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You already know.
Oh my god. Oh Lord. I need down all fourths. Hey,
I got bigger tonsils than anybody right now. That's the extra cushion.
They can't put him in jail, in real jail. That'll open him up to extortion. Hell yeah, it would. I bet. I wonder what's going to happen with SBF's parents, because if you read some of the things released from that whole, situation, some of the emails his dad was sending FTX employees, I felt like he was the boss. So I bet his parents get something. We got 3,000 people waiting on CNBC, and they're still not live, bro. We want to know what's going down. Let's see how the market's doing right now. Not really doing much. I think a lot is really going to ride on what they say, because Binance is not closing down. It's fine. It's still operational, but I think they're going to have some sort of United States representative there, like monitoring what's going on and whatnot, which time was updated to 3:30 p.m. Okay, was it? I didn't see it on here. No, it didn't get updated. Not in here. What's up, Talone? Thank you so much for that. I didn't see it there. Oh, you're right. You're right. It did get updated on the DOJ website.
We were waiting this whole time.
Yeah. Well, it just must have got updated because it was at 3.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they say. I mean, we all knew regulation was coming to the U.S. to some degree, right? And Gensler was being, on this witch hunt, and I don't know if this guy's going to get ousted or whatnot. I mean, he should. But we knew their regulation was coming. I'm interested to see, and we know it's going to be accepted. Like, I fully feel that these ETFs are going to pass at some point.
Of course, yeah, of course,
be accepted, but they're going to have to lay down some groundwork and some rules. But the SEC hasn't. They're saying everything's bad, which is insane.
Yeah.
Yo, one of my followers just made a sick edit. You got to check the DMs, bro.
Oh, let me see. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yo, 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 yo,
yeah.
That's funny.
Dude, I love that guy. He's always making funny edits of me.
The one bad llama.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of them.
Oh, he's a big crow guy.
Yeah, he was one of my original OGs from 21.
Okay.
He'd be making all kinds of edits of us.
That's funny. That was good.
Yeah. Wojtek has some good ones too, and my community does some pretty good ones too.
Yeah, they've been Future, our content creator's been crushing.
Yeah, dude, they're good. I don't know who that guy is, but he's killing it.
Yeah, he's crushed it.
What is chat? What are we on right now? Chat is on a sick one. I don't know what they're talking about. Will Smith and others.
I bring the sus behavior, bro. Every time I pull up, it's sus.
Yeah. Oh, we got that vape. I stopped vaping like a couple months ago. So I was vaping like hard. Oh yeah, you think you're better than me now? So I did the Zins, but I'm all out.
I know. I quit drinking 2 years ago. I don't drink alcohol anymore. And I never smoked before, and then all of a sudden, I'm smoking these vape things. Need to quit it too.
Dude, look at mine. Watch how crazy this is. Look at it. It's got a fucking screen. It's a disposable.
Looks like a Nano Ledger.
What's it
called?
Know. The brand is it?
This is called a Geek Bar. Honestly, one of the best fucking things I've ever had.
That's funny. So, are they going? So one of the things that got me was I usually go to festivals, go in mosh pits and whatnot, and I never get tired. And I was vaping heavily when I first moved to Virginia, and then I went to a show, and I was fucking floored. And it definitely from vaping. So I was like, all right, if I'm gonna be fighting and training, I can't be vaping.
I'm quitting.
Shut your ass up.
No. I'm quitting November or January 1st, 2024.
All right. Oh, new year, new me head ass, huh?
Yeah, you know what's up, bro. Look, I've been vaping since 2018, bro.
Yeah. I've been vaping now probably over a year, and I'm on the same boat, man. I'm gonna quit. Yeah. Just kind of get back on the right track and
try some Zins, man. They do help. Zins, nicotine pouches.
Yeah.
And bro, it burns. How do you do that? It burns.
And you can take them out of the pack and then snort them too. Do not do that. Do not
do that. I would not recommend doing anything like that.
But Zins are great though. Zins are great. They only burn when you first start using them. That's what my girlfriend says. My girlfriend vapes too. I'm trying to get her to stop vaping.
Yeah.
But
guys, this is the best sweet tea, diet sweet tea. It's got 5 calories the whole bottle.
Well, sweet tea's just bad, so
Yeah, it's funny because the stop drinking thing was great. If you drink, you have a bunch of drinks and then you eat a Big Mac and then you're not exercising the next day. And where it's drinking, it's you wake up clear, you drink water, you have it had a ripple effect on me and the
drinking is huge.
Yeah, and then the vapes
you're right.
too will make me not as it does get you a little tired, right? It messes with your head a little bit. And I think it will help with more of the energy. I think I probably have low T.
You guys read that comment?
Yeah.
Bernie, I love Bernie. Bernie's been a part of my community forever. Stopped the membership, but whatever. But he's been a part of my community since I first launched this channel, which is crazy. Pissing her vape, Rodney, that'll make her quit. I'm gonna send her that.
Oh, thanks for that terrible angle. Delete that shit, bro. They're about to. Let me pull my crack up.
Wait,
you're gonna take a picture of me. This guy just put me on Twitter, bro.
Wait, tag me in it. I want to see.
Oh yeah, nice try. Nice try. No, dude, that was a compromising angle. Throws my crack up on Twitter.
I love this.
It's about making money. In fact, CZ doesn't care about money. Look at his clothes.
Priceless.
He has no fancy clothes or cars, and he plans to donate his wealth to charity.
Why is it the same story every time? Guys, we're still waiting for the DOJ.
Can you send me that tweet? I'm about to make a video. Every time this guy fucking appears in a video, you know the guy's a scammer.
Sam Bankman-Fried one was funny as fuck. That guy's probably getting so much engagement for those videos, though. It's probably crazy. All right, tag you in.
It's not about crypto
What is Dylan LeClaire saying? Hold on.
Wow. I didn't know that. I just, you're telling me now for the first time.
It's not fair. The U.S. government is running an extortion racket. Yeah, we know that. Man, Dylan LeClaire, like he really called this out a while ago. CEOs wear mostly t-shirts equals scam. And I want my CEO with a Rolex, a Ferrari. Like, I don't care, bro. I do not care if my CEO has anything nice. It's they're delivering, bro. You know, that's fine. This whole broke person Toyota Corolla thing, I'm not buying that shit. They fed us at Sam Bankman-Fried stuff, and this guy was living in a $30 million like little frat house. You know, Bernie with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, bro. It's not my birthday, but here we go.
Yeah, that looks like the Patience logo, his profile picture.
The Bernie?
Yeah, he looks like the Crypto Mason.
No, that's OVO, bro. That's Drake. Come on.
Oh, that's where Mason stole it from.
No, nicotine. It's not nicotine gum. It's nicotine pouches. So get the 3 milligram ones. Don't get the 6, or you'll be on a sick one. Just get the 3 milligrams. I get the citrus ones, and I just put them in my lip. I do not snort them, and then you let them just kind of cook there for like half an hour to an hour, and
gives you that same feeling as a vape.
Ooh.
So not exactly the same, but it does help the nicotine cravings because something about hitting a vape is just better, bro. It is better. My girlfriend has a vape, and I'll hit it sometimes. Pause, and then something about that's just better. Are we changing the time to 4? What are we doing? I got things to do.
No, is it something going? No,
that was me refreshing it.
Yeah, my laptop is gonna die in like 30 minutes, and then I'm out of here. So you have 30 minutes of me.
Yeah, I got to jump on another meeting here in 25.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta I gotta take a shower. My hair is absolutely needs some Olaplex.
Yeah, we know. Well, I see it. We see it,
bro.
Yeah,
I'm shedding, bro.
All right, I'm gonna go take a piss.
I'll run the stream. I'll keep them entertained.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm out of water. Empty.
Okay. All right, BRB.
Okay,
show your channel.
Stream.
Oh, it's starting.
Oh wait, it's starting.
Now it's starting. Great.
Literally as you guys were leaving.
All right, here we go. Bro, why is this quality fucking at? Oh, here it is.
Damn, it's a funeral.
Oh, here it is. Shh.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm joined today by Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco, and CFTC Chairman Russ Benham. We are here today to announce that the Justice Department has secured felony guilty pleas from the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, and from its founder and CEO, Changpeng Zhao, also known as CZ. Criminal enforcement actions the Justice Department is announcing today. Secretary Yellen and Chairman Benham will also announce civil regulatory enforcement actions, and the Treasury Department and the CFTC are taking against Binance. While criminal and civil enforcement actions are subject to different legal standards, this collective effort represents the whole of government approach that we are taking to combat corporate crime. Binance has agreed to plead guilty to willfully violating the Bank Secrecy Act, knowingly failing to register as a money transmitting business, and willfully violating the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. These laws ensure that our financial institutions are not available to designated terrorist organizations, drug traffickers, and sanctioned nation states that threaten public safety and our national security. The Justice Department is requiring Binance to pay $4.3 billion in penalties and forfeitures. This is one of the largest penalties we have ever obtained from a corporate defendant in a criminal matter. The Justice Department is also imposing a monitorship as well as reporting requirements on Binance as part of today's resolution. Moving forward, Binance must file the suspicious activity reports that were required by law. The company is required to review past transactions and report suspicious activity to federal authorities. This will advance our criminal investigations into malicious cyber activity and terrorism fundraising, including the use of cryptocurrency exchanges to support groups such as Hamas. Plea is an important measure of accountability. We know
these are the fucking
corporations
crooks.
only act through the individuals who run them.
Oh no.
That is why we have also filed a felony charge against and secured a guilty plea from Changpeng Zhao for willfully violating the Bank's Secrecy Act.
No!
As CEO of Binance, Zhao willfully violated federal law that requires financial institutions to guard against money laundering and terrorist financing. Zhao, who resides outside of the United States, entered his plea in person in the United States District Court for the Western District of Washington earlier today.
Jeez.
In August 2017, Zhao founded Binance as a platform where users could trade in cryptocurrency. But from the very beginning, Zhao and other Binance executives engaged in a deliberate and calculated effort to profit from the U.S. market without implementing the controls that are required by U.S. law. Zhao and Binance attracted and built a substantial U.S. customer base. Almost 2 years after Binance's founding, Zhao told senior management that the U.S. market represented 20 to 30% of the company's potential revenue. Serving these U.S. customers meant that Binance was a U.S. financial institution. U.S. financial institutions must comply with U.S. law. Zhao and other senior management at Binance understood this. They understood that the company was required by U.S. law to register with the Treasury Department as a money services business. And they understood that they were required by U.S. law to implement an effective anti-money laundering program. They failed to do either. Instead, they concluded that complying with U.S. law would stifle their efforts to grow Binance's profits, market share, and trading volume. So, rather than comply, Binance facilitated billions of dollars of unregulated cryptocurrency transactions. It willfully enabled hundreds of millions of dollars in transactions between American users and users subject to U.S. sanctions. And its platform accommodated criminals across the world who use Binance to move their stolen funds and other criminal proceeds. Binance prioritized its profits over the safety of the American people. In part because of the crimes it committed, Binance became the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. Now, Binance is paying one of the largest corporate penalties in U.S. history. Binance employees knew and discussed that the company was serving thousands of users in sanctioned countries. And they knew that facilitating transactions between U.S. users and users in sanctioned countries would be in violation of U.S. law. But they did it anyway. Binance enabled nearly $900 million in transactions between U.S. and Iranian users. And facilitated millions of dollars in transactions between U.S. users and users in Syria and in the Russian-occupied Ukrainian regions of Crimea, Donetsk, and Luhansk.
Jesus.
Binance's own compliance personnel also knew that the company's anti-money laundering procedures were inadequate and would attract criminals to the platform. In a February 2019 chat, one compliance employee wrote that they needed a banner that said, quote, "Is washing drug money too hard these days? Come to Binance. We got
No, CZ!
Failing to comply with U.S. law, Binance made it easy for criminals to move their stolen funds and illicit proceeds on its exchanges. For example, between August 2017 and April 2022, there were direct transfers of approximately 106 million in Bitcoin to Binance.com wallets from Hydra. Hydra was a popular Russian darknet marketplace, frequently utilized by criminals, that facilitated the sale of illegal goods and services. Binance only stopped processing Hydra transactions in April of 2022, when the Justice Department and our criminal law enforcement partners seized control of the Hydra marketplace and shut it down. From February 2018 to May 2019, Binance processed more than $275 million in deposits and $273 million in withdrawals from Best Mixer. Best Mixer was one of the largest cryptocurrency anonymizing services in the world before it was shut down for money laundering. Binance also did more than just fail to comply with federal law. It pretended to comply. In June 2019, Binance publicly announced that it would block U.S. users from Binance.com and launch a separate U.S. exchange. That exchange, Binance.us, would register with the Treasury Department and serve the U.S. market. Binance blocked some U.S. users on Binance.com and redirected them to the U.S. exchange. At the same time, however, Binance continued to allow some of its most important high-volume U.S. users to remain on the unregistered Binance.com exchange. At the direction of Zhao and other senior leaders at Binance, employees encouraged their high-volume U.S. users to conceal their U.S. connections, including by creating new accounts that obscured their locations.
Oh my God.
Zhao himself said in the September 2019 chat, quote, "If we blocked U.S. users from day one, Binance will not be as big as we are today. We would also not have had any U.S. revenue we had for the last 2 years." He then added, quote, "Better to ask for forgiveness than permission," close quote. Over a year after Binance publicly announced that it was blocking U.S. users, an internal monthly company report attributed 16% of its total registered user base to the United States. That was more than any other country on the unregulated Binance.com platform. In the next monthly report, Binance removed the United States label and recategorized U.S. users with the label UNKWN.
Damn.
For unknown. In October
Okay, that's shady.
Users labeled as UNKWN represented approximately 17% of Binance's registered user base.
Wow.
Binance and Zhao profited significantly from their violations of federal law. That they are facing accountability for their crimes is due to the extraordinary hard work of the extraordinary public servants at the Department.
Fuck the feds.
I want to thank the Criminal Division's Money Laundering and Asset Recovery Section, the National Security Division's Counterintelligence and Export Control Section, and the United States Attorney's Office for the Western District of Washington for their excellent work. I also want to thank Secretary Yellen and her team at the Treasury Department, including IRS Criminal Investigation, as well as CFTC Chairman Benham and his team for their extraordinary partnership in this matter. In just the past month, the Justice Department has successfully prosecuted the CEOs of two of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges in two separate criminal cases. The message here should be clear. Using new technology to break the law does not make you a disruptor. It makes you a criminal. The Justice Department has no tolerance for crimes that threaten our economic institutions and undermine public trust in the fairness of those institutions. And we will hold accountable the individuals who commit and profit from them. I'm now pleased to turn the podium over to Secretary Yellen.
Fix the debt.
Good afternoon. I'm very glad to join Attorney General Garland, Deputy Attorney General Monaco, and
very happy to hear you talk right now.
Occasion. We're here today to announce the Treasury Department's historic action, the largest enforcement action in Treasury's history against Binance, the world's largest virtual currency exchange, for its consistent and egregious violations of U.S. anti-money laundering and sanctions law. Protecting the U.S. financial system, and through that, the global financial system, is core to the Treasury Department's mission. And ever since Binance launched its convertible,
Bro, she says Binance like that one more time.
Platform, it has knowingly evaded the U.S. laws designed to protect these systems. Over more than 3 years, FinCEN, OFAC, and IRS criminal investigation thoroughly investigated key aspects of Binance's activities. Our work revealed that Binance claimed to have exited the U.S. market years ago, but actually did not, retaining U.S. users and other significant ties with the United States. It also had critical gaps in its anti-money laundering program and practices, from a lack of risk-based procedures for various offerings to instructing staff to withhold information from law enforcement. It deliberately undermined its own sanctions monitoring controls, and it failed to report suspicious transactions. This meant Binance was allowing illicit actors to transact freely, supporting activities from child sexual abuse to illegal narcotics.
Oh, come on. Okay, come on.
Across more than 100,000 transactions. That includes transactions associated with terrorist groups like Hamas's Al-Qassam brigades, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, Al-Qaeda, and ISIS. Binance processed these transactions, but it never filed a single suspicious activity report, and it also allowed over 1.5 million virtual currency trades that violated U.S. sanctions. So we have taken the largest enforcement action in Treasury's history. FinCEN's settlement agreement assesses a penalty of $3.4 billion. OFAC's settlement agreement assesses a penalty of nearly $1 billion. Binance is also required to report the suspicious transactions it has failed to report to date and to establish an effective anti-money laundering program to support the global AML-CFT regime. And the settlement agreements subject Binance to increased scrutiny for 5 years through a third-party monitor overseen by FinCEN, who will ensure Binance's complete exit from the United States. The monitor will be able to access Binance's systems, transactions, and accounts, and will review and report on all actions included in the settlement agreements. Failure to live up to these obligations could expose Binance to substantial additional penalties. The result of these agreements will be an end to company behavior that has posed risks to the U.S. financial system, U.S. citizens, and our country's national security for too long. And let me be clear, we're also sending a message to the virtual currency industry more broadly, today and for the future. If virtual currency exchanges and financial technology firms wish to realize the tremendous benefits of being part of the U.S. financial system and serving U.S. customers, they must play by the rules. And if they do not, the U.S. government will take action. Today's announcement shows the Treasury is prepared to use all of its tools to carry out its crucial mandate of combating illicit finance and protecting the U.S. financial system, and this will make all of us safer. I want to end by thanking FinCEN, OFAC, and IRS criminal investigation employees who play a central role in protecting our national security. Adequate resourcing was critical to carrying out this work. Thank you also to the partner agencies here today for such effective collaboration. And with that, I'll turn the floor over to Deputy Attorney General Monaco.
Thank you, Madam Secretary, and good afternoon. Today is a watershed moment. The Department of Justice and its partners are holding accountable the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange and the CEO who ran it for their criminal conduct. Binance vaulted to the top of the crypto market in part through the scheme exposed today by pursuing growth, market share, and profits at the expense of compliance with U.S. law. Today's charges and guilty pleas, combined with a more than $4 billion financial penalty, demonstrate the Justice Department's commitment to corporate accountability. And they sent an unmistakable message to crypto and DeFi companies: if you serve U.S. customers, you must obey U.S. law. A corporate strategy that puts profits over compliance isn't a path to riches, it's a path to federal prosecution. As detailed in the statement of facts, Changpeng Zhao was warned by his own compliance team that Binance lacked basic safeguards to prevent users from evading U.S. sanctions. He was warned of the high risk associated with some customers on their exchange. He was even warned that the CFO of another company had been arrested for sanctions violations and that the same thing could happen at Binance. But rather than implement the basic anti-money laundering safeguards that his team recommended, safeguards required by U.S. law, Binance and its founder operated as though the rules didn't apply, as though they were beyond our reach. Crypto assets may be advertised as borderless in nature, but the Department of Justice will enforce U.S. law across and throughout crypto markets, even in their darkest corners. Some say the key to success in the tech sector is to move fast and break things. Today's actions show that if what you break is the law, there will be consequences.
We didn't need that.
Over 5 years, while building its business with U.S. customers, Binance enabled nearly $1 billion in illegal payments involving sanctioned countries and individuals. These actions put our collective security at risk. Today, companies are increasingly operating on the front lines of the geopolitical and national security challenges that mark today's global environment. That's why the Justice Department is focused on the intersection of corporate crime and national security. Today, corporate crime undermines not only our markets and investors, but also our national security. The laws we are enforcing today were designed to protect the security of our financial markets and to protect our financial institutions from exploitation by terrorists and money launderers. Today's actions show that those rules apply equally to traditional financial institutions and those powered by decentralized and cutting-edge technologies. Today's resolutions are the result of and a credit to the combined energy and expertise of prosecutors and law enforcement agents from across the government. And in particular, I'd like to thank Nicole Argentieri, the Acting Assistant Attorney General for the Criminal Division, who's here today, Matt Olson, the Assistant Attorney General for National Security, who's also here on stage, and Tessa Gorman, U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Washington. They each lead teams who have worked tirelessly on this case. The partnership between the Criminal Division's money laundering and asset recovery experts and the National Security Division's export control and counterintelligence experts is a response to the growing convergence of white-collar and national security investigations. So we're combining our deep...
Yeah, I got to jump in 3 minutes.
To combat these new evolving threats. Together with our partners, the Justice Department will hold accountable those who occupy the C-suite and the boardroom if they exploit technologies in violation of our laws. With that, I'll turn it over to Chairman Benham.
Ben doesn't look like he fucks around. Get a Benham.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Attorney General Garland, Deputy Attorney General Monaco, and all of our law enforcement counterparts. Today, the CFTC stands with the Department of Justice and the Treasury Department in protecting U.S. investors and financial markets from those who sought to create an empire through a calculated strategy of regulatory avoidance and arbitrage, outright defiance of the law, and breaching the fundamental principles of market behavior. Today, the CFTC agreed to resolve charges against Binance, its founder and CEO, Changpeng Zhao, and its former chief compliance officer, Samuel Lim. Binance is the world's largest digital asset exchange and offers trading in spot digital assets and digital asset derivatives, including CFTC jurisdictional products such as Bitcoin futures, options, and swaps. The proposed orders impose a civil monetary penalty and disgorgement totaling $2.7 billion against Binance, $150 million civil monetary penalty against Zhao, and a $1.5 million penalty against Lim. Binance's activities undermine the foundation of safe and sound financial markets by intentionally avoiding basic, fundamental obligations that apply to exchanges, all the while collecting approximately $1.35 billion in trading fees from U.S. customers. Beyond the risks imposed on the U.S. financial system, Binance's activities impacted populations beyond investors in ways that cannot be measured in dollars and cents. As evidenced by the internal chats of Binance's CCO and others, Binance recognized that its platform was used to facilitate criminal activity, including terrorist financing, but chose to turn a blind eye, all in the name of profits. More disturbing, Binance and its leaders sought to dupe and indoctrinate their employees and customers, building a cult-like following premised on circumventing their own compliance controls to maximize corporate profits above all else. As charged in the CFTC complaint filed in March of this year and set forth in the consent order, Binance made deliberate, strategic, and calculated decisions to evade federal law over a period of nearly 4 years. Binance, under Zhao's direction and control, knowingly solicited and accepted orders from U.S.-based customers to trade digital asset commodity derivatives products and operated an exchange for the trading of futures, options, swaps, and leveraged retail commodity transactions. Throughout this time period, Binance never registered with the CFTC as is required under U.S. law. The resolution of the action against Binance and Zhao within just 8 months of its filing solidifies the CFTC's reputation as the proven leader in the civil enforcement space when it comes to digital assets. We are stalwart in ensuring CFTC registrants comply with our statute and regulations, which serve to protect broader financial health and that directly impacts millions of American investors. Binance failed to diligently supervise its derivatives markets activities and miscarried requirements to implement adequate anti-money laundering, know your customer, and customer identification programs required for certain CFTC registrants. These provisions serve to protect all Americans from those who seek to use the financial markets to facilitate criminal activities, including domestic and international terrorism. As there remain certain classes of registrants who have lesser requirements, I believe our action here underscores what we could accomplish in CFTC markets with broader authority. American investors, small and large, have demonstrated eagerness to incorporate digital asset products into their portfolios. It is our duty to ensure that when they do so, the full protections afforded by our regulatory oversight are in place, and that illegal and illicit conduct is swiftly addressed. When, as here, an entity goes even further, deliberately avoiding to employ meaningful access controls, intentionally avoiding knowing customers' identities, and actively concealing the presence of U.S. customers on its platforms, there is no question that the CFTC will strike hard and aggressively. I want to commend the incredible work of Candy Hahn, Joseph Plott, Catherine Paulson, Joseph Patrick, Matthew Edelstein, Elizabeth Pendleton, Scott Williamson, and Robert Howell. I'd also like to acknowledge our Director of Enforcement, Ian McGinley, and Principal Deputy Director and Chief Counsel, Gretchen Lowe. Thank you.
Evan from CNN. One on topic and one off topic question, if you will indulge. That depends on the question. So on the on topic, based on the allegations of this and some of the other cases that you've brought, I'm wondering whether the concern in the industry about the ability of some of these startup companies, some of the smaller companies, to abide by this very costly regulatory and legal regimen that the United States requires, whether it will mean that you can't really do virtual currency and have this industry thrive and some of the cutting edge things that Lisa Monaco just mentioned.
That's a good question.
With that very heavy burden of regulatory compliance. I'm wondering whether you have a message for the industry when it comes to that. And then if I can ask my off-topic question, we're expecting at any moment the Israeli government and some of the other parties to announce an agreement for the release of hostages being held by Hamas.
Okay, no one cares about that.
You can comment on that, and also just what
in this context. But the first question was really important because it affects us directly.
Are doing to respond to the attacks in Israel on October 7th. We know obviously that Hamas has had a presence here in the United States, and the concern about how they raise money, including, of course, by cryptocurrency, is something that is on everyone's mind. I'm wondering what you're doing about that in light of what happened.
All right, let me start with the off topic. I was in a meeting this morning with national security officials, law enforcement officials, and the president regarding fentanyl. And he told the press that his team has been actively negotiating over possibility of bringing home some of the hostages. They thought that we were very close to being able to do that, but that he couldn't say anything more at that time. And I also can't say anything more at this time. With respect to the deaths of Americans, we always investigate deaths of Americans, and we are actively investigating the deaths of the Americans using all the tools available to us. We have, I think, as the FBI director said at a recent threats hearing before the judiciary, and as I've said, we are investigating Hamas connections in the United States particularly with respect to financial support, and that includes cryptocurrency. But we are also concerned about the possibility of more kinetic problems that they could cause, and we're investigating that. Now, I've talked a lot, so on the on-topic question, I will say you follow the law. You don't get a special benefit because you think
what laws?
What you're doing is
that's a nonsensical answer. He's dodging the question. You haven't provided the framework, you fuck.
The United States has laws, and everybody, including cryptocurrency platforms, have to follow the law.
Bro.
Chris Bloomberg.
There's been a lot of concern about how unregulated the cryptocurrency markets are. You were able to get these guilty pleas. It took a long time. I'm just wondering, how do you feel like realistically the significance of these guilty pleas are? What do you believe it could? What kind of impact could it actually have on the cryptocurrency markets? And then just a quick follow up is, there is criticism that this is not this isn't significant enough. That there might be a situation in which nobody goes to jail, and the penalty itself, Binance is able to pay that penalty. How do you respond to that criticism?
I think I'm going to call on Nicole Argentieri, who's the acting assistant attorney general for the criminal division, to answer most of the questions that you're talking about. The broader ones that have to do with regulation, it's possible Secretary Yellen or the CFTC chair would address. Oh, over here.
Thank you, sir. So I'll take the second question first. I think looking at the pleas today, by every possible measure, these are some of the most significant penalties that the department has ever imposed on a financial institution. Not only is it one of the largest penalties imposed against a financial institution, this is the largest penalty that's ever been imposed on a money services business. It's the first corporate resolution with a cryptocurrency exchange, and it's the first resolution with an MSB for sanctions violations. And the financial penalty it's not the only significant part of the resolution. Binance, which is the parent holding company, is agreeing to plead guilty. And as part of that, we're going to impose a monitor for 3 years. The company has to enhance its compliance program and to continue to cooperate with the department. So we think it's quite a significant resolution. In addition, the agreement with the company requires Zhao to step down from his role as CEO and prohibits him from any present or future involvement in operating or managing Binance. So we think this is a very significant resolution. In what tools do we have and what should people take away from today? I think that today's actions show that if you serve US customers, you must comply with US law. US financial institutions are the gatekeepers for the safety and security of our financial system. And because Binance served a substantial amount of US customers, it was a US financial institution that was required to comply with anti-money laundering laws. And what those laws say is that Binance had to have an effective anti-money laundering compliance program, including procedures to know its customers and to monitor for suspicious activity. And what happened instead is Binance and Zhao prioritized profit over compliance. And that failure to implement effective AML procedures led Binance to cause US customers to transact with customers in Iran that violated US sanctions.
Bro, we could have shorted the fuck out of this coin and it would have been awesome. Look at this fucking chart on Binance. I'm literally pulled up on TradingView.
Well, just very briefly, I agree with the comments that were just.
My laptop's about to die, by the way.
We actually have
it's down 5%.
Rather strong legal authorities to police this type of activity. Virtual currency.
Dude, she looks like a gnome.
Financial institutions. Financial institutions of all sizes.
That haircut. Chat, that haircut is insane. Who is her barber? I can't be speaking on this, but like.
And sanctions obligations that they have. And cryptocurrency or virtual currency exchanges have those obligations as well. And I think today's actions show that we're very serious about enforcing the strong regulations that are already in place to make sure that illegal transactions are not fostered by cryptocurrency entities. This is a regime, just as banks can flourish, meeting these obligations. This is a regime that can support responsible innovation. It's not meant to end cryptocurrency activities, but to the extent they occur, it must be consistent with US law.
Well, this is fucking crazy, dude. I think this was the majority of it. I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts before I dip out of here.
Comments about AML and KYC.
This shit right here, dude, is like, so I think the biggest quote that I took away from this was this is a watershed moment. Not only the fact that this is like some of the largest fines I've ever seen any company have to pay, the fact that CZ is stepping down, like this marks the end of an era. Like the fact that CZ is basically, I mean, he just put a tweet out. If you can pull it up, I just retweeted it.
I did, yeah. And I do have to go. I have to go very soon too, so I'm gonna be getting off with you.
Yeah, this shit is fucking wild, dude. I gotta like go back and watch all this again to make a video. But basically, this shit's fucked, bro.
Can you share your screen or no?
I can't. My laptop's on top of my monitor. I can't. But I think this was like CZ's goodbye, dude.
Yeah. All right, I'll read it all for you guys. Today, I stepped down as CEO of Binance. Admittedly, it was not easy to let go emotionally, but I know it is the right thing to do. I made mistakes, and I must take responsibility. This is the best for our community, for Binance, and for myself. Binance is no longer a baby. It is time for me to let it walk and run. I know Binance will continue to grow and excel with the deep bench it has. The deep bench it has? Okay. Okay, deep bench. I get it. Little basketball reference there. I'm pleased to announce that Richard Tang, so this is the new CEO of Binance right here. This guy went up in followers like 25,000 in like 20 minutes. That's crazy. Our now former global head of regional markets has been named the new CEO of Binance today. Richard is a highly qualified leader, and with over 3 decades of financial services and regulatory experience, he will navigate the company through its next period of growth. He will ensure Binance delivers on our next phase of security, transparency, compliance, and growth. Prior to joining Binance, Richard was CEO of the Financial Services Regulatory Authority in Abu Dhabi, Global Market, ADGM, Chief Regulatory Officer at the Singapore Exchange, SGX, and Director of Corporate Finance in the Monetary Authority in Singapore. With Richard and the entire team, I'm confident for the best days for Binance and the crypto industry lay ahead. As a shareholder and former CEO with historical knowledge of our company, I will remain available to the team to consult as needed. Consistency with the time frame set out in our U.S. agency resolutions. What's next for me? I will take a break first. I have not had a single day off, real phone off break for the last 6.5 years. I bet this guy's always on a sick one. After that, my current thinking is I will probably do some passive investing, being a minority token shareholder in startups in areas of blockchain, Web3, DeFi, AI, and biotech. Bro, I hope he has some sort of project he launches, bro. That'd be sick.
Dude, I'm trying to get him as an advisor for blocks, bro. CZ, you want to hit the DMs, man?
I mean, that's a bag, you know. I'm happy that I will finally have more time to spend looking at DeFi. I can't see myself being a CEO driving a startup company again. I am content being a one-shot lucky entrepreneur. Should there be listeners, I may be open to being a coach, mentor to a small number of upcoming entrepreneurs privately. If for nothing else, I can at least tell them what not to do. On that note, I am proud to point out that in our resolutions with the U.S. agencies, they do not allege that Binance misappropriated any user funds. Okay, and do not allege that Binance engaged in any market manipulation. Funds are safe. With that, I look forward to see. Okay, that's good. We're seeing the new leadership take the reins. Please join me in congratulating Richard on his well-deserved promotion. Onward, CZ. That's, you know, so pretty much he was complicit with bad actors using the exchange to launder money, do all kinds of crazy shit. Pretty much, that's pretty much the gist of everything. You know, manipulating prices and whatnot. So, but he says,
well, no, not manipulating prices. I would say this was basically their ethos was build first, ask questions later. And because they believe in decentralization and free markets, that is eventually what took them down. They were too base, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, chat, let's have an F in the chat for CZ, you know, as he steps down from Binance. Let us remember all the good times, all of the memes, you know, and I don't think anyone here can disagree that this is the end of an era. A legend has truly been.
I'm about to, Jake Aiken just got on, but I'm literally about to get off right
now. Oh, what's up, brother?
What's up?
I have to
be going for 3.5 hours, huh?
Yeah, I'm out, bro.
Just tell me real quick. Just recap me what happened, and we can wrap it up.
You want to recap a blockchain?
Just real quick, like a 2 minute everything. I read this. I read through this.
We just reacted to the whole stream from the DOJ. We went over Binance. We went over CZ. You know, now we're kind of like
they had a whole stream
about the future of it. Yeah, we hopped on. Probably been on here for like an hour and a half.
No, not you guys. They had a whole like press conference about it.
Yes, it just ended. They're taking questions. It was actually a really interesting press conference. You know, some of the key moments were the Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco said, "quote Today's a watershed moment. They're equivalenting this to like basically one of the largest historical fines, you know, from the U.S. government ever." And basically, they admitted that Binance was you know, they had an open door policy for terrorist money laundering. They also were supporting sanctioned countries. They were also allowing some of their high volume U.S. users to continue operating on Binance, even though they were supposed to launch Binance US. So it was clear that they were, you know, they knowingly and willfully violated U.S. law. By also, it's noted that there were documents referring to U.S. customers as unknown instead of U.S. So it's like a whole lot of shit that they were complicit with. There was a lot to break down here.
So my final question: jail time or no for CZ?
No.
Really?
No. Just a fine. Yeah, just a fine. Because no misappropriating customer funds or anything like that. He's stepping down.
Just money business.
Well, if you think about it, what Blockchain Boy said, it's true. It's like, I guess if you think about the roots of DeFi, it's all anonymity. Like no one monitors anything like that. It's just like, hey man, this is an exchange. Who cares who you represent? Who cares who you are? They knew that they were doing shady things like that, you know, and came to bite them in the ass years later.
Are you on a phone, Blockchain Boy? How are you moving your camera?
My camera does not want to work right. I actually have to go through and redo my setup. Yeah, there's my PC.
Oh, that's nice.
The Blockchain Boy rig, but I got to get out of here, boys. My shit's about to die.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm taking over. Everybody stay on. I'm just kidding. We'll get out of here, too.
So
to wrap it up, holy shit.
Do some streams together, bro.
Crazy day, dude. So no prison time. Binance is still running. So really, it's a nothing burger, but America wins. Go America.
Yeah, I got a big fine. And all right, Blockchain Boy.
We got some money. Guys. America's getting that money. Let's send it to Ukraine. Let's go.
Jake, let's go. We should do some content together, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I was in the group chat. I said, let's do it. No one responded to me. So
sorry. I'll hit you up, bro.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye, dude.
Oh, laters. Oh, right. Shit. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for 3.5 hours. That's crazy. I got to go bebop around town. Then I got to train tonight. So, guys, I appreciate you guys. Smash the like on the way out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this entire time, guys. I'll be MIA probably for the rest of the night. I'll probably be on Twitter making some noise. But again, I appreciate you guys. Have a fantastic day. Hopefully I filled you in. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.